don't have any cigars, but the one with the turban kind of hands over a packed pipe. Here you go.
Appreciate it. I always thought pipes were nicer.
Uh, yeah, yeah. The tobacco here is quite high quality. Tastes like dates and the ocean.
Oh, I'm more of a fan of just harsh tobacco, but this is nice.
Yeah, it's very smooth and mellow as you smoke it.
Very nice. Well, thank you two for this tobacco. I wish I could talk more, but I gotta go meet some homeless man. I don't know.
Valid.
I
As
can
you're like
clearly
walking,
see who I could probably am supposed to meet, but I have this coin for the bar, so I'm gonna go to the bar first.
okay.
All right,
You go.
I got this coin, Mr. Barman. I want the strongest thing you have. Here you go.
Oh, of course. Well, the strongest thing we have is the polymorphic brew. If you'd like that.
Great, I'll take it. I don't even know what a polymorph is.
He kind of reaches in and grabs this what looks to be a potion bottle, swirls it around, pours half of it in, grabs another bottle, pours another half, somehow grabs some ice from behind the counter, drops it in, shakes it, and pours it into like a shot glass for you. It's like a bright, like glowing green as he kind of slides it over. There you are.
All right. I'll take that shot, and presuming nothing happens, I'm gonna walk over to the table.
It tastes like licorice as it goes down. You feel a slight buzz.
This is
And-
good shit.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
You know, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Well, good thing it's a +5.
Probably shouldn't just drink
16.
any old bullshit.
16. You're good for right now.
Yeah.
I just logged in. I just went live. If you guys want to get me back up to the 3 viewers.
Waitress over.
What was that, little man? Waitress!
Waitress.
The tiny. What the fuck are you? The tiny thing wants a drink.
Yeah, I'm over here. It's okay. I'm okay.
Oh, you can't. Roll a perception and then roll a stealth check there, Scamp. We'll see if you can even see him. He's hiding pretty good back there. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I rolled a 28.
Yeah, I don't think you see him no matter what you roll, Garrett.
Yeah, you know what? I'm still gonna give it a try.
That is weird.
Oh well. Retcon all that. I'll just go sit at the table.
Over here! Hello! Imperium, you must have gotten one of my letters.
I did get one of your letters. Funny man.
Getting louder.
Welcome! I believe we're just waiting on one more adventurer. And
You're sorry I was late, but it looks. I guess I'm not as late as I thought I would be.
well, it's fine. You smell a lot better than the person sitting across from me.
What?
I lost the ability to smell at least 2 years ago. I don't even notice.
You're
Well,
loud and
good,
you
you
say
can
what you
sit-
think.
Would be cooler if you'd lose the ability to speak. Ho ho.
Good, you can sit next to the friendly Brinkby that we just met. This is Ferris, my other friend, and you must be
Garrick, Garuk, the backbreaker, whatever works.
the Backbreaker. Yes, I remember. Okay, excellent. I believe we're just waiting on one more. There's someone else around, somewhere around here, but don't worry, scampered off to.
Hey, how's it going?
And
I'll see him when the time's right.
yes, just wait for one more, and we'll go over everything. Illa Rouge, you now finally get to arrive.
Connery, god damn it.
As you see, back to you, a half orc looks to be scribbling on a new piece of paper and scratching things out and rewriting things.
Is this Pyrium's?
You are the 5th person today to come here and ask for Pyrium.
Oh,
Yes,
baby
he's
brother,
here.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. Don't mean to take my anger out on you. Just not used to so many people coming and visiting. How may I help you?
I have a request to see Pyrium.
Well, it's my job to say, blah, blah, blah. Only people on official business can enter and blah, blah. Go ahead.
I'll untie the letter that I have wrapped around the handle of my great axe and show it to him.
Looks great.
And then I'll, if he lets me, I'll just walk right in.
He's just letting you in. He's had enough. He's not used to this many people coming in. He's like, whatever. Just go in at this point.
I'm also like near 8 feet and like close to 3 feet wide.
big locks it on.
I
Brinkby,
walk in and I'm
everyone hears
slow.
like the doors that comes in, like the ground shakes a little bit as he steps, like kind of like a small, like you can hear people walking like on the floor above you, but you kind of feel it underneath you, a little bit of vibration in the floors. You all look and see this large. We can just start doing the descriptions, Ilarish, if you want to describe to the party how you look, besides size.
Sure. I am a Luxodon, an elephant person. I've got the standard 2 tusks. Wearing a plate armor that is much the same color as my skin. There are like sash adornments in dusty blues and deep reds. Carrying a very large great axe adorned with some tusk motifs.
As you walk in, you see 2 weathered-looking native, maybe adventurers, maybe not, in a corner there. It looks like they're eating some kind of chicken and smoking from this smoking contraption. You see...
Tagine.
To your left, you see a group of people all sitting around a table. Looks like 2 homeless people. Someone that's almost as big as you, but not quite. And someone made of... let's start with Ferris's. Ferris, can you describe how you look?
I sure can. So he's about 7 feet tall, made of polished iron ore, actually. Mostly iron ore, some other rocks and stuff that's all polished up to make it nice and smooth and shiny. And you see exposed where all the bendy parts would be on a person is actually made of some flexible wood, so it actually, can bend. Got a nice big cloak and a shield made out of a giant spiky turtle shell.
And
I'm in filthy rags.
Garrett, can you describe how your character looks?
Garrick is an 8-foot tall, dark gray skinned Goliath.
Damn, a lot of tall people here.
This is my worst nightmare.
He has a giant tattoo of a bear on his chest, along with 10 daggers strapped everywhere along his body, with 4 short swords on his back. But on top of the short swords is a giant axe that looks like it's well taken care of, and he's just here to have a good time.
And Brinkby, can you describe how you look besides homeless and dirty and stinky?
I take showers once in a while. I'm just, very weather. I travel everywhere. I don't even ride horses. That's against my code of the key. I'm extremely, extremely tan from walking in deserts for years. I was born white, but this is just how I am now. And,
I don't think you can say that.
I just did. Actually, I think you're right, because I went from 6 viewers down to 4. Right when I said it.
The one random guy. Oh, let's check out this new streamer in D&D. I used to be black.
Reverse Michael Jackson.
And I am, yes, and I am bald, and I have a tattoo on my forehead. The doctor says it's skin cancer.
There's a cleric for that.
Cleric
Ilarouche.
of cancer.
You see, besides the weathered individuals that seem to be having a meal, you see a group of people huddled around this table that kind of were described to you as well as this second almost homeless-looking man in a weird robe, long stick kind of next to him, long kind of blonde, sandy blonde beard and long unkempt hair, all kind of knotted and different seashells kind of combed into it and kind of braided in. A lot of clanking from seashells and such as he kind of is moving around. And he kind of calls out to you, "Oh, it must be the last one who got my letter."
I'm going to head that way, and as I get closer, I'm going to tuck my tusk into the top of my armor. And be like, Imperium? Yes.
"Yes, I, Imperium. Welcome, you must be?"
Ilarouche.
Ilarouge, yes. Loxodon, yes, I believe I sent a letter to you. Well, let's see. 1, 2,
I
3,
definitely got one.
2, 3, 4. Oh yes. Little one, you can come out now. Everyone is here.
Okay, I'll come out. So as I come out from behind the boxes, you still can't really see me. Like there's like an object moving, but it's like sort of, and I'll drop my hood down and then you can see me. So I'm a 3 foot tall red kobold with a kind of very elegant cloak that you couldn't really see when I walked out from behind the box. And I'm gonna walk up alongside between Pyrium, and then I'm just gonna sneak under the table here, just like a little bit right there.
Noticing we have a short one among us, I'm going to sit down and cross my legs to be closer to the ground.
Oh,
We don't
Well,
like
that's
being
nice.
talked to like that.
I find it works well with gnomes. They think it's funny. Dwarves don't. They get offended.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be funny or offensive. I mean to show respect.
Oh, hi everybody. I'm everyone calls me Scamp.
You're adorable, little buddy.
Thanks.
He's not adorable. He's
Oh.
beautiful.
He's beautiful.
He
I
can
love
be
me too.
bold.
You guys seem all right. Just you're very big. And
That's what she said.
and you look less like a dragon than I do. So I'm a little curious. So you're a dragon? You don't look like a dragon.
Don't worry
Yep.
about that for now.
I was thinking the
All
same
will
thing.
be revealed in time. Don't worry.
Okay. Just what time exactly?
All depends on how fast you all agree to terms, and I can discuss some things with you. Anyone thirsty?
I mean, what kind of drink are we talking about here?
I would
I
love
do not
water
drink.
and a clear alcohol.
I'm gonna finish my drink and drop the glass on the floor and be like, "Yes, I could use a drink. I haven't had one in a long time."
Hey, no.
Hey, shit! You don't just throw shit on the ground. You
What?
fucking beggar.
Who are you talking to, laddie? Oh, the weather in here is dark.
We're inside. We're inside, man. Are you okay?
Oh, you remind me of my pet at home.
You probably need some water or something, right? Like,
Are you? Do you remember why you're here?
What? Yes, I go wherever the path leads me.
Hannah,
Hmm.
we need some drinks here. I need a pitcher of water. We need a bottle of your finest clear alcohol. I need whatever this drink bee is drinking. Scamp, you say? What would you like to drink?
do you have anything red?
Red.
like
Something
red.
red, please.
It's my favorite color.
And Ferris, you say you don't drink.
I mean, I'll drink anything.
Okay.
Can we get some oil for my friend here?
Sorry, no, we don't have oil, unfortunately.
Discrimination. You'll be hearing from my letters.
Who drinks?
Hearing from my letters.
Garrick, what do you want to drink? Just what, like a large flagon of ale or something?
Just whatever you could afford.
The cost is nothing to me.
Whatever you could afford. That's so
I
great.
want to take it of that polymorph stuff.
I don't know,
Oh,
man. That
well.
seems like maybe a bad idea. Have you
What's-
considered maybe not doing that?
I never said I was going to drink it.
Okay.
We're all going to take a shot.
I'm definitely not doing that.
Why not?
I mean, you can do it. I don't. You can do whatever you want.
You could turn into a real dragon with that shit.
Garrett, can you actually make a Constitution saving throw to see if you burp or not?
I'm
Oh,
definitely not an idiot.
If I burp, how does a 14 sound?
Oh, you're okay.
That
You
plus
hold- you
5 is
feel
really
like-
saving me.
You feel like something like trying to force its way up, but you're able to like kind of kind of force it back down.
I forced it back down with tobacco.
Hey, come on up here and stop crying.
Nah, I'll just take it of ale. I don't need no polymorph potion. Not today.
Anna brings over a very overflowing tankard of ale for Garrick. For Brinkby, she just sets a bottle of whiskey in front of him.
Oh, thank you, lassie. You remind me of the daughter I never had.
That's very nice. Some water and some vodka for Illa Rouge and for Scamp. Puts a bottle of red wine in a glass in front of him.
I want to
Oh, thank
drink
you.
some of the vodka with my trunk, and then dip some sort of cloth in some it, and try to wipe off a little bit of Brinkby.
Excuse me, Sonny, do you know what you're doing? Please
Yes,
stop.
I'm helping myself. You freak. It hurts.
Why, I never. I took my sourdough bath today.
I mean, I grew up in tunnels, and you smell worse than anything I've ever smelled.
You're
Does
not
anyone have
as cute anymore.
prestidigitation?
Oh, let me check my spell. Oh, wait a minute.
I don't think anyone has access to it.
I
Why
think if
is
any- if
everybody
any-
so judgmental
If
here?
anybody did, it would be either the machine or the elephant.
No.
Elephants can cast spells now? Where
He's
am
a
I?
paladin.
I think you're confused. I am not a machine. I am not an automaton.
My apologies. I did not mean to offend.
Don't
No
worry, I
offense.
got though.
Whatever you are, you look expensive.
It happens often.
How do you look expensive exactly? I
You
mean, you
wear-
don't look expensive. You look like shit. But like, how do other people look expensive? Does everyone look
Uh,
expensive to you?
He
I
said
think
he's
he's-
shiny. And irony.
Anyway,
I'm
period.
glad you're all getting along so well.
Yeah. It's going swimmingly.
I don't know. It's interesting. It just feels like something that we should do.
Very good. Well, you'll need to work together to complete the mission I have for you.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure you want to hear about that.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
First, I just want to say thank you all for coming. Welcome to Memnon. I hope you have all had a good travel here. Nothing too out of the ordinary.
Not until I walked in here and there was an elephant and a non-machine machine and a kobold. And a dragon
Well,
that's not a
variety is
dragon.
the spice of life.
Is that not
That's
the
what my
cooking?
ex-wife said. Wait, that
All right.
wait.
You seem like you have a very dark backstory.
No, I was just actually talking about my ex-wife in real life.
Oh, it's bleeding into the game.
I think anybody who would answer a letter from a stranger probably has darkness in their past.
The machine is wise.
I have selected all of you for various reasons. It seems like I was correct in my assumptions. I brought you here to Mibnon because recently ruins of the lost temple of Nehekara have been uncovered in a sandstorm. Why this is important is I was once friends, we'll say friends, with the Empress, Sobekara. She was a good friend of mine. And I would really like something to remember her by. I know that an artist who I can't quite remember the name inscribed a beautiful portrait of her on a tablet, and it was buried with her in the temple. I am willing to offer you all a decent sum of money plus good rights to any items of interest you find in the ruins. And I'll fly you there.
Fly?
Yes,
Do we
I'll take you there. I know exactly where to go.
do we know anything about this place?
Roll history.
You would 8.
8?
Is everybody
eight.
rolling history?
Yeah, let's have everyone roll history. Why not? 16 for Ferris. 19. Oh, wow. The smartest of the bunch. Garrett.
For mine, I would just like the role play that I take an empty pill bottle out of my pocket and feel like I'm dumping pills in my hands when I'm not, and then take them and then close it and put it back in my pocket and be like, I think I know what we're talking about.
Garrick and Ferris, you both have heard of Nehikara as a ancient civilization that had warred with the Efreeti kingdom of Memnonar, which the new city of Memnon has been built on the ruins of the old city of Memnonar. There had been a war between the two civilizations, and the Efreetis had buried Nehekara beneath the sands at least 800 years ago.
Dead civilizations should stay dead.
Oh, no,
Welcome
I
to the
agree.
cat
They,
show.
they should, but I really, really would love to add that portrait to my collection.
And you said you knew her personally?
Oh, yes, we were, well, not sure the right words for it, but very, very good friends.
Is she also dragon?
No. She was different, but she was not a dragon.
How you say
Different how?
And she had a strong tie with her god, but she was mortal. She lived a good life, but
What
could not
god?
live. Do not recall which god she spoke with, if it was a god.
Chat says she has 3 boobs.
Must have been close friends.
Oh, yes, we got along great. I visited her quite often.
You like dragons?
Really remember what she looked like, which is why the portrait is.
Where's a dragon?
Something I
That's
really
kinda sad.
But first, I do have
Do I believe him?
roll insight.
Yep, I believe him.
He seems to be pulling on your heartstrings a bit.
Can I take a closer
Heart-
look at him?
heart
Is there
vibes.
anything on his person that would lead me to believe that he is a dragon in human form?
Sure, you can roll investigation on him. As he's pulling these documents out of his pouch.
25.
25.
Jesus
Um,
Christ.
Actually, looking him over, you don't see any scales or tails or anything that would lead you to believe he was a dragon besides what he says.
It's gonna be dragging his nuts on your face. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're definitely
You-
getting banned on Twitch.
You're
now.
you're not funny. I thought I joked like 10 minutes ago.
How did you find each of us?
Well, when you travel, do you ever look into the sky?
Only if there's a monster up there.
I try not to.
Ever? Yes.
Oh, you didn't look close enough.
I saw a dragonfly one time.
A dragonfly. Damn it.
According to this gentleman, you're about to see a dragonfly up close.
And the important, I have put the contract.
Yeah, I mean, like, is there any way you could, like, just show me that you're a dragon somehow?
Well, read the contract. If the terms are agreeable, sign, and you'll find out very shortly.
This looks like an NDA.
No metal.
We're not leaving here until I read this whole thing.
What the hell just happened? I tried to click on it and it crashed at my, like,
This
everything.
independent contractor agreement, bracket the agreement, quotation mark, is made and entered into as of 5 myth.
Out of character. I thought you couldn't read.
I lied. I lied. I lied. Most half orcs can't read. Okay, so I figured I could do something if I anyway. I'm
This is problematic.
I'm just gonna skip ahead. This agreement takes effect immediately, unless earlier terminated under this session. Either party may terminate
What
due
the
to breach of the agreement. They have received written notice. Files a petition for bankruptcy, becomes insolvent, acknowledges its insolvency in any manner, ceases to do business, makes it an assignment for the benefit of its creditors, or has received trustee or similar. Is this copy
know, man.
pasted from something?
I don't know. This seems,
During the term, the adventurer must perform the following services.
yeah, could you, like,
Result of the
high level it for me?
services-
A virus? Send us a virus.
Yeah,
no.
seriously.
Only 100 gold?
Is it each?
And-
100 gold each?
Is
Yes.
it each? It's each.
And
Hmm.
you have the chance to, after I inspect what you got, you may find other things that could be worth even more.
Well, thanks for saying we're not responsible for the taxes for the gold. That's nice.
You're not. I will take care of that.
I mean, this legal team is in a real backwater. I don't know that there should be the right people writing this up.
The adventurers shall indemnify and hold harmless PRT LLC, its affiliates, and its respective officers, directors, agents, and employees from all claims, demands, losses, causes of action, damage, lawsuits, judgments, whether direct or consequential, and involving attorney's fees and cost of any injury, physical, mental, or spiritual, sustained by the adventurer or the adventurer personnel.
Do we need to make a constitution check for reading
Seriously, yeah, really.
this?
We actually find out of game we're signed this, and then Ryan owns all our assets in real life.
Hang on, there's a liability, except with respect to the parties in. Why is it all capital? Neither
don't know.
party shall be liable for the other in any direct, indirect, or blah. I don't give a fuck.
I guess I'll sign this.
I'll sign it like before I even read all of it.
Well, if there's anything you want to go over, or if it's agreeable, we can continue.
Can you
I
give me, like,
want-
a high level? Like,
Can it
what's all
be-
this for?
Can it be changed to 100 platinum?
I mean, usually it's like, hey, can you do a thing and payment on receipt, and that's kind of it. What? Why are this is like 5 pages?
Listen, you may not have dealt with many people that want to watch their backside very often, but if you find anything, I want to make sure that I get a good look at it in case there's anything else that reminds me of Sobekara,
If he's
or
a
anything else that
dragon,
I would like to keep or add to my collection, then I would like first dibs on it, and I really don't want to. If you may die, I don't want to have guilt. I want you to understand you could die.
How do we know under this agreement you won't just say, that reminds me of her and take everything we get?
Yeah, that's a good point. How do we know what reminds you of anything? That's all your opinion.
Actually, it'll all remind you. It'll all remind you of her because it was her fallen empire.
Well,
How
if
do
it makes you
we
feel any
know?
better, anything of
How about you can pick like 2 things, and then we get to keep the rest.
How do we
We're the
know
ones
that
putting
you
our
know
butts
that
on
we
the line.
know
well,
that
I
you
really
know that
don't
we
want
know?
you to keep any artifacts of Sobekara. It would make me upset if anyone else got to gaze upon her beautiful face.
I mean, she's dead, right? Like what?
I mean, I met a necromancer once, if that's how you want to get things done. But
Ew.
Okay, I guess I
Okay.
kind of understand. So if we can have
Listen.
like, okay, sorry,
Well, just one
I'll go
second.
back under the table now.
I will not lay claim to anything metal, anything gold, platinum, anything like that. Gems, all yours. Anything that looks valuable but looks fake, I want all of that. Any counterfeit documents? Any paintings that look malformed? Anything interesting, odds and ends, I would like. Anything that looks valuable, you can have.
we lost Baz.
Yeah, he crashed. He
Yeah,
should be back
yeah.
shortly.
When he opened your document, he crashed. The same thing happened to me.
That's weird.
That's so weird. I mean, you could just
he
open up a
he
Google Docs
definitely
with
he
it.
definitely sent us a virus.
Oh, come
I
on.
mean, I opened it up just fine.
It's a Word document.
I think all that sounds good, but I just have one question. Have you
Okay.
seen Pyrium? I'm looking for a gentleman named Pyrium.
Yes, it's me, Pyrium.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I got a note from you in the mail. I have it somewhere on me.
That's good.
This is why they took away your weapon at the door.
What? I don't have a weapon. I have a walking stick.
It seems like his weapon is his sharp mind.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
That was rude.
the contract basically tells us to fuck off.
Yeah, the only thing I know is like, will we be compensated for all this other stuff that we're bringing back that you might want?
Sure.
In
I have
addition-
no use
okay.
for money.
Oh, okay,
You're
sounds good.
Well, we might as well head off then if we want to make it there on time.
Well, how are we gonna get there? It's in the middle of the...
Well, if this man's a dragon, he should just become a dragon and we'll fly there.
I do have a question
Sure.
regarding the contract.
Yes.
Eh, So, term and termination, and also adventure services. It says until the adventurer has completed the services, the term, and then it says during the term, this is all the stuff that we will be doing. How do we know that this contract doesn't put us in your employ forever?
Would you like me to add a End date?
Yes.
Well, how long do you think it will take for you to complete this? Unless you want to stay under contract forever. Not a terrible deal. I always have different things to go find.
Just write it up until we see fit to end business with each other. That would cover it.
Until the party has grown sick of working for Purium, then the contract is void. There. Does that make you?
Is death considered illness?
No, death is considered death. And then you don't have to worry about the contract because I won't have to pay you.
I have never done a job like this. This is a new one for me, guys.
You know, the last time I was offered a contract was by a tiny red man. Almost got me too.
I love red.
No, wait, he wasn't red. He was white. He was supposed to be red. That's why I remember.
I don't know what you're talking about, but that dog in the corner is really cute. Weird that he
Dog?
speaks English.
That's a
Hey.
person.
What is
Not
English?
a dog.
That's a person, and we speak common. Thank you.
Oh, that meant common. Good puppy.
Well, shall it be
I'm not
off?
a dog.
He is a kobold, not a dog. Brinky.
Yeah, it looks sad.
I do have another change I would like to make to the contract.
What change?
Under adventurer services, the adventurer shall provide all necessary equipment to perform the services.
And
I do not have much money, and I do not know what exactly we will need, but I don't have much of anything.
isn't that the fun of it? I don't know what you'll need either.
So
Who knows?
Yeah, if you don't mind about money, you should just buy us all like 5 potions.
Hey, that guy's got a good idea.
I've got something even better for you. Out of this pouch she pulls out. How about I give you this magical wand? This ought to take care of everything.
everything?
Can I see it?
Does it vibrate?
Is it a wand of wish?
He puts the wand on the table. Just looks like a pretty much just a carved stick. You won't need anything besides that wand.
What does it do?
Well, it is a wand of summoning.
What exactly does it summon?
Oh, well, why don't you give it a little spin and try it out yourself?
I was never one for magic. Maybe the elephant.
Is it safe to summon in this space?
Oh, sure.
Does it only have one use? Because I don't want to use it if it only has the one use.
It has one use, but just give it a wave. Go on.
If it has one use, then I don't want to use
You
it.
want us to waste it?
Yeah,
Yes.
one use.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up.
You do it.
I'm going to go ahead and pick it up and say, "What an interesting looking back scratcher," and then scratch my back with it, and then go like this.
Go like what?
Like this. I'm going to go
Just wave it around.
As you like wave it around, and kind of like this little like cloud of smoke pops out from the end, and the wand disappears from your hand. Oh, very good, very good. And briefly, when you look in your other hand, a wand that looks the exact same as the one you just waved seems to have been summoned into your hand. See? Yeah, that's perfect. You don't need anything else.
The wand has one use.
And it
Its
summons
only
a
purpose
wand
is
of
to summon
summoning.
another wand.
That is
dragon are
fucking
you?
brilliant. I love it.
Oh, that's great. Oh, God.
So
I'm
is
gonna have
that
to
good
add that to my list of useless items.
I
I
on
call
that
it the
note,
wand of summoning wand.
on that note, can we please go?
The wand of summoning, wand of summoning.
I'm going to.
At
Never
all.
mind.
You're very different than I thought a dragon would be.
Oh, thank you. I take that as a compliment.
Oh, the doggy
So-
is speaking again.
I don't like you. I'm not a dog.
Oh, but I like you.
I mean, I could like you, but you guys stop calling me a dog.
Listen,
dog.
old man. He is not a dog. Dogs do not stand on 2 feet. Dogs do not wear cloaks. Dogs do not speak, and dogs do not enter bars. Or
Did you just
contracts with
call me
dragons.
old man? I'm 23.
You had a hard life, dude.
I just want to say that I've seen a dog do all of those things. This is not a dog.
Samesies. What is this fucking game?
We're,
I love
we're an hour
this.
in, you guys.
I know.
Yeah,
sorry.
let's go.
I'm
I'm
enjoying this too
sorry.
much, I'm sorry.
It's gonna become like a 3-shot.
I'm enjoying just zingers, just throwing out zingers.
Did we all sign the contract?
Yeah, I signed it earlier. I got tired of reading it.
With the amendments made, yes, I sign.
Okay. Got a burning key. Got Garruk. Got Ferris. Scamp. Sign here.
Yeah, I'll sign it with my actual name.
And Hilarush.
I'll sign it.
Okay. Very good. Let us go. Just outside the gate, and I will take you there.
Does anybody need supplies before we go?
I don't know. I don't really know what we're walking into.
Yeah.
What supplies do you think you would need? You're just going
Ro-
on a stroll through
Like-
the desert?
Potions of healing? I don't know.
Rope, shovel. If it's been uncovered by sand, it's probably full of sand.
Have you bit? You said you've gone to visit her before. Why haven't you gotten this painting?
Well, I visited her not in this location. Back at her palace, it was quite a good resort. And small pool, plenty of men and women around, scantily dressed, being fed grapes, and it's a good time. Good partying back in the day. Definitely enjoyed it. Where she is now, not a place I would like to enter to. If I probably can't even fit, but it's said to be cursed. And I know this because above the doorway it says, all those who enter shall be cursed.
Oh, I feel like that's something that should have been brought up before now.
Well,
You're not
it was
telling
brought
me,
up.
She's somewhere else, right?
No, that's where she is. Well, I don't know if she's there, but her portrait is. It's very beautiful. Sure, I assure you.
Where is she now?
I think she said she passed
dead.
away because she's a
Probably
human.
dead. Yeah, probably dead.
What does she look like?
Oh,
Probably dead.
probably looks
In the
like a
portrait.
skeleton. Oh, in the portrait, beautiful brown eyes, caramel skin, braided hair, beautiful dress, jewelry adorned. Her favorite pet, scarab, probably riding her shoulder. All right. I didn't want to have to give this to you, but he reaches in his pouch and takes out 5 red colored potions. Here's 1 potion each. We'll add that into the contract too, and I'll just subtract a few gold from how much I will pay you. Okay.
I thought money wasn't of an issue to you.
Well, it's not.
How much is
I
it for
don't-
you?
I will just say 10 gold pieces each. Be like 1
So-
free day of working for me. But don't
Yeah.
forget, you get a bonus for every item you find.
What kind of dragon are you?
Well, you will find out, little one, soon. What kind
How
of
old are
dragon do
you?
you think I am?
Can I smell him?
I don't know.
I don't know, but this story's really dragging. Oh!
You're kind of tricksy, so something.
Bronze.
I'm not bronze.
I was thinking bronze.
He's
as
an
well.
ugly old man. Obviously, he's a gold dragon. Gold dragons always depict as ugly old men.
The sea
That's
motif is
not
what got
true.
me.
I'll be whatever kind of dragon you wish me to be. How about that?
20
Right, I was
gold
just
is 20 gold.
That sounds like you're
Okay.
deflecting.
How about
The
you?
Goldbot, the
Show
Goldbot
us
is
your true
psychoanalyzing you.
Well, I wouldn't fit in this tavern. We'll have to go outside the gates. Which I'm going to take you there. You're going to see very soon. I don't know why
Okay.
you're so
Yes.
worried.
I don't know. I'm a little impatient sometimes.
Well, let's go then.
Have you tried meditating, Scampy? It's how I've lived so long.
I don't know. That's
No.
actually a pretty good idea.
Everybody's got what they need prepared. Nobody needs to do any.
I'm gonna, as we get up to leave, take the wand that I already forgot about and look at it and see that it's pointy and dig the inside of my ear with it and pull it out. Look at the wax in disgust and try to swing it off and have it disappear and reappear again in confusion.
It does.
Standard
Dumbest
heat
thing.
potion.
So great.
And you whip your earwax across the room and it hits Scamp.
Oh no!
Before it disappears.
Oh no! Poor Scamp.
I don't understand.
4
Where did
points.
that even come from?
4 points of psychic damage.
Standard healing potion.
Yeah, just a standard healing potion.
Well,
One for
time
each
to
of you.
leave.
Okay, and off we go. Come on. I'm very
This
excited
is
to get
wild.
portrait.
Fuck it. I'm excited. Let's do this. I'm just excited to see where this goes.
Never expected a
I just
Word
wanna beat
document to
Scamp
kill my
forever.
PC.
He leads you out and takes you out on the tradeway, and he's kind of got a hop in his steps. He's like, and off we go. We're going to see the ruins that were uncovered.
Hi,
They're not
little
too
buddy. Can I
far.
have my
We
stick
will
back?
fly soon. As he gets outside the gate, you're walking past. He kind of looks back. Okay, are you all ready to go? Everyone?
I was
I hope you all-
hoping you were gonna forget to ask him for your staff back.
Oh, I need an old man never forgets his
Oh, yes.
walking stick.
You got your staff back. My apologies.
You guys had your weapons taken away?
only the first person.
I did not.
Yeah, I don't have any weapons.
Nobody takes my weapon.
My weapon
No,
is
I-
my mind,
The whole
Sonny.
time.
Well, then he's fucked.
Well,
Oh man, that was a burn.
I knew a man that was into burning once.
I know a man that was in the burning one.
Like a Burning Man? That's really cool.
Don't
Yeah,
forget this all took place 50 years before your other characters were on their adventure.
So it's so sad.
Tybalt had to have a cousin, you know, or an aunt.
A cousin that sold his
Someone
soul
was
to the
exposed
same
to a
fucking
time
person.
It's a different person.
Because Tybalt's the only tiefling that made a.
Made a pact with
Fiend.
Asmodeus.
The only
Only
guy-
ever.
Never happened before in the history of history.
I never explored what was in this back room.
Well, you're outside the city now, so too late. Let's go.
No!
Oh, nuts.
Balls.
As he leads you outside and he was singing his little song. Are you all ready? I'm going to.
Yeah,
go
I'm
to
ready.
my
I'm
shroom form
excited.
now.
How are we flying?
I mean, go for
On
it.
my back. What do you think?
Yeah, if he's a dragon.
All right, drag it up then.
You- Are you prepared for?
Flame
Okay.
on. Do what you gotta do, bro.
I think what he's saying is, do you have a saddle or something? Or
No,
are we
but-
bareback in it?
You're gonna have to bear back.
basket?
Just hold on to my spine. They're
This
quite
sounds
smooth.
like a hard
really.
ride to me. I hope my
I
old
know.
bones
Off-rice.
can handle it.
I know most people prefer bareback,
Agreed.
but we'll see how this goes.
All right.
Baz is gonna
And as-
burst.
His human body begins to shift to like a quadruped, and it grows and grows and grows and grows to about 70 feet long. He's probably standing about 25 feet tall. He's got long wings, very similar to like golden scales, but they seem to be like a little bit more silver than gold and shine differently in a light than the golden scales you'd imagine from a gold dragon would shine. And spikes going down his back seem to be not made of bone, but seem to be made of this kind of mineral material. And his eyes kind of glow like a silvery gold flash with black pupils. Well, hop on.
Yeah, I'll do whatever you say. Okay, let's
Alright.
go.
I'll hop on. I would be
You're all-
careful, little scout, but metallic dragons don't really use kobolds very often.
Yeah, but he's a dragon.
Fair enough.
Is anybody gonna help this old man up?
You're 23. Get over it.
The
You know, I'm
dragon
kind
just
of a
takes his
dragon.
wing and flips you onto his back, and you land right on a spike.
I'm not 23. I'm 42.
You said you were 23 earlier.
What?
I think that's just his brain.
I didn't realize you're still in character for that one.
I'm gonna ride a dragon today. It's the best day ever.
All right, hold on. We don't have too far to go. Maybe about
Yes.
an hour. Flight.
This is getting wild.
Oh my god.
Not many have experienced this. I am excited.
At first, when he begins to flap his wings, he kind of makes a running start, and he doesn't take off too. Body must be very heavy. He doesn't really take off too quickly, but after a few flaps of wings, you feel yourself beginning to gain altitude. Your stomachs kind of do a tumble. Besides the Warforged, who's feeling great, holding on, and the wind begins to whip past your face as the dragon seems to be flapping and heading closer to the clouds as he kind of stops right at the edge of the clouds and begins flying over these dunes to the south, flying about a south. Let me ask Nevin, a south easternly like direction.
Can he
I
carry
believe-
like 4,000 pounds?
Oh yes, easily.
I haven't traveled in this form in many, many years.
What
He
And
do
can
what color
easily
did you
carry
say?
4,000 pounds.
What
What?
color did you? What color did you say he was?
It lands somewhere in between gold and silver, but the scales seem to be almost more mineral than what like a keratin or bone that you would expect from a dragon.
Can I do a nature check and see if this is like normal?
Yeah.
What part of riding a dragon is
Totally
normal?
normal.
I don't think you even with that nature check. I don't think you even care if it was normal or not. You're just enjoying the ride.
Falcor.
You all see people in caravans kind of traveling through the desert camels. They all seem to be just little ants as you're flying through, and the heat up here seems,
Hot.
with the wind blowing, seems a lot less warm than on the ground. It almost feels like a nice temperate day up in the air. You're no longer like kind of sweating from the heat of the desert as you continue flying south. So, how are you all enjoying the ride? We will be at our destination in about. Let me ask Nevin with my sending stone. Nevin, how long will it take us to get there?
God damn it.
How old would Devin be at this point?
Nevin isn't even born yet.
No,
Yeah, like
that
that
was
was
just
like
that's just a joke for the thing. We shall be
That's-
there
He's
in
like,
about-
let me tickle myself,
That's Nevin
guys.
Senior. Thank
I
you
like the
very
idea that
much.
Nevin
I
is
was
like an
saying-
air traffic controller for dragons.
Nevin's parents could be there.
That's
True.
true.
That's true.
Maybe Candlekeep is in a time vortex and it's just everywhere. at
Yeah,
once.
we got your premium. Premium. You'll be arriving in about 3.5 minutes.
Check 19. Check 19.
Plot
Looks
twist.
like
I
we're
am
good
I am
about-
Nevin's grandfather.
We're only 50 years in the past. His grandfather's a bit
I
much.
like the idea of a library that exists always.
Mm. Candlekeep isn't too far from Kalimshan compared to where you guys are at in the other campaign. As you are all flying towards the desert, you begin to see what looks to be unburied ruins kind of stretching, different sand dunes covering some, but you see one that seems to have some torches burning on the outside of it. There we are. Hikara. Temple Tome. And soon, I will have my picture.
So,
Ah.
so why did it sink into the sands?
There was these weird little beings called Ifritis that controlled nature and didn't enjoy the way that this empire was running and buried them beneath the sand, never to be seen again.
That doesn't seem very nice.
It wasn't, and I was quite upset, but there's always new things to do.
Oh God. Ah. Oh. Hello.
He
Hi.
lands in front of what is going on? What was going on with the hive?
I don't know. I don't know.
That was so confusing. Okay. He lands in front of this of sandstone ruin shaped in like a square. It's kind of like half it revealed, dunes kind of surrounding it, different pillars outside. Kind of arcing doorway stands in front of you. It seems to be open, sand kind of blowing around the front of it. Hard to kind of see inside, but you can see a light burning from inside. As the dragon lands, he says, I'll be waiting outside for the portrait. Good luck in there.
Yeah, no pressure.
And
you don't.
oh,
And you don't want
I
to.
almost forgot one thing.
Are
He
you not
pulls out
allowed to go
this
in?
golden rod with like a sapphire tip. It's kind of like curved at the top, but like a golden rod with a sapphire like kind of tipped. You may need this.
Like Loki's staff.
Yeah, similar to that, like a staff, but like shorter,
Doctor Who?
much shorter than
And
staff.
the sign he spoke of previously, we can see that from where we're at outside.
It's in a language you can't read, but does seem to have some kind of hieroglyphs written around the arc.
What
Fucking
language is
personal
it in?
space.
It's the language of Nehikara. Do you know that language?
I don't think that's even an option
No.
on
Well,
D&D Beyond.
Oh, if only
Makes-
Tybalt was here.
Where's our wizard?
Man, if only you could speak plot point, we'd be good.
It makes sense to me. Why you wouldn't know it? It's not a very well known language.
You're
Maybe
sitting
if
on.
you were born 1,500 years ago or so, maybe you would know it.
I was born 1,500 years ago.
Are you not allowed inside, sir?
There goes Tybalt running into the darkness.
I didn't do that. Somebody moved me.
That was me by accident. I was trying to move the map around.
You're
and
sitting on my mouse hand, dude.
That's where you told me to sit.
Yeah. I'm just
That's
a little
my
guy. I didn't
mousing
know I was on
hand.
your mouse hand.
Oh, you
trying to
all
help you out with a stranger.
you all are going inside.
That's what she said.
I would say so, yes.
Well,
It's gotta be a
Oh, this seems cozy. There's a little fire pit.
Alright, gang. Let's split up and search for clues.
What kind of statues are we looking at here?
You're looking at these two statues that look quite crumbled, a brazier that is lit and burning between them. They seem to have the head of a dog or wolf and kind of like gold emblazed vest, crumbled arms. They seem to be like a humanoid with a wolf head. To the left and to the right of you see these sandstone steps kind of stepping out. Still some sand covering them, but seems to go to the south and to the north.
Why is there a lit brazier?
That's a good question. I'm gonna.
Get dark, I assume.
Yeah.
But who lit it?
Perhaps it's always been that.
Yeah. Maybe it's Maybe it's magic.
Been
Could
all
I don't know.
be.
turning since the world's been turning.
It could be magical.
Oh man, that's a good one. You should make
Or
a
there
song.
could be bandits hiding out here.
What? Bandits?
Are you a bard?
All right, I'm gonna flip my I'm gonna flip my hood up and peek my head up here.
All right, I need a real fucking drink. This is killing me.
Baz, are you okay?
No.
Okay.
As you peek up here, you see these walls, different hieroglyphs, different
Watch out, buddy.
inscriptions of looks like different people all kind of bowing down to people kind of raised on the backs of other people as they all stand over, some to ovations, some to looks to be jeers. A fallen cracked pillar seems to be in the middle of the floor, and ahead of you you see two stone doors that are kind of drawn to picture, like kind of carved through the stone of being doors, but don't seem to have any handle or pulley or any way to open it. Here you see a statue that looks to have two open hands crossed in front of it. A very like fancy headdress, and looks like two slots in its hands.
Would one of the hands look about the size of that scepter?
Before we get into this, I'm gonna go do bedtime.
Should we should probably do
Yeah,
a break
that's
right
good
now, I
idea.
think.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do our break and we'll be back.
I had a thought that we could use the wand of summoning wand and just put it in one hand and then like swap it over to the other hand.
That's awesome.
I don't think that
You
would work.
Summon it
Yeah, it just
quick enough.
All right, break. We do it. What, 5?
Yeah, sounds good.
5 or
Alright.
whenever,
Probably 10.
however much time. Yeah,
Whatever.
we can go a little. We can go a little bit later tonight to probably finish. It'll probably take us go an extra 30 minutes to be able to finish the one shot, but we shall see. But we'll be back soon.
Oh, are we leaving? Just when I've returned? Oh, we return? I'm tired. It's been a
I
long
can
day.
tell. I can tell. It's been a long. It was a long day for me too, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't get home until like 10 minutes before the session started, or like 15, I think.
Hello, everybody in Baz and Cypherin's Twitch chat. Please enjoy this short interlude and listen to the comforting sound of my majestic voice while I tell you a story. I actually found this website that creates a random script generator, and that's what we're going to do. The Selfish Dragon, a screenplay by whoever. Entering the supermarket afternoon. Gentle actor D. Solly Greenway is arguing what kind of author Miss Stanley Seuss Zally tries to hung Stanley, but she shakes her off. Sally, please, Stanley, don't leave me. Stanley, I'm sorry, Sally, but I'm looking for somebody a bit more brave, somebody who faces her fears head on, instead of running away. Sally, I am such a person. Stanley frowns. Stanley, I'm sorry, Sally. I just don't feel excited by this relationship anymore. Stanley leaves. Sally sits down, looking defeated. Moments later, Admirable Scout Miss Sophia Jolie barges in looking flustered. Sally, goodness, Sophia, is everything okay? Sophia, I afraid not. Sally, what is it? Don't keep me in suspense. Sophia, it's a dragon. I saw an evil dragon squish a bunch of elderly gents. Oh my fucking god! We are starting off wild here. Oh my god. An evil dragon squished a bunch of elderly gents. Sally, defenseless elderly gents? Sophia, yes, defenseless elderly gents.
What?
Sally,
What?
bloomin' heck, Sophia. We've got to do something. Sophia, I agree, but I wouldn't know where to start. Sally, you could start by telling me where this happened. Sophia, I was. Sophia fans herself and begins to wheeze.
What is this?
Sally, focus, Sophia, focus. Where did it happen? Sophia, the Eden Project, Cornwall. That's right, the Eden Project in Cornwall. Sally springs up and begins to run. I decided to do a brief intermission talk where I found a website that generates a script for you, a movie
Okay.
script by putting in random like things.
God, that's so good.
It is.
I love bot Mad Libs. That's
Mm-hmm.
good stuff.
Next scene, the Eden Project. Oh wait, no, sorry. Next scene, a road continuous. Sally rushes along the street, followed by Sophia. They take a short cut through some back gardens, jumping fences along the way. We are now at Eden Project, Cornwall. Shortly after, Simon Norris, a selfish dragon terrorist.
Selfish dragon terrorist.
Terrorist.
Right.
They meant to say terrorizes. Two elderly gents, but the bot got it wrong. Sally, closely followed by Sophia, rushes towards Simon, but suddenly stops in her tracks. Sophia, what is it? What's the matter? Sally, that's not just any old dragon. That's Simon Norris. Who's Simon Norris? Who's Simon Norris? Who's Simon Norris? Only the most selfish dragon in the universe. Sophia,
It's like,
go ahead.
What is going on?
Is this like Dragon Twilight?
I
don't understand.
I don't
Yeah, it's like
understand
Dragon
either.
Twilight.
Blinkin' knickers. Oh my god, Sophia. Blinkin' knickers, Sally. We're gonna need some help if we're going to stop the most selfish dragon in the universe.
I didn't say Abe Lincoln. I said, hey, Blinken.
Thank you for the reference. I fucking love it. You could say that again.
If I was that
Oh my
close to a
God.
horse's wiener, I'd be worried about getting pissed off.
So Sally literally responds to that with, you could say that again. And Sophia responds with, Blinkin' knickers, Sally. We're going to need some help if we're going to stop the most selfish dragon in the
Oh my God,
universe.
this is fucking trash.
So-
This is like the stuff. This book was worse than the books I have to read by
So
8-year-old.
completely off topic. I went out to go get a snack because it was break time and I get a snack.
But you are the snack.
Thank you. And when I got out there, my wife asked me, "Hey, instead of 2 Cliff Bars, do you instead want a medium rare steak, fries, and mashed potatoes?" And I was like, because I thought at first she was talking about the leftovers in the fridge because we went to Texas Roadhouse like the other day. I was like, I mean, sure. And then she hands me a to-go container of Applebee's that has a fresh steak, fries, and mashed
Yeah.
potatoes.
That's a snack.
So she
It's a-
ordered your Applebee's.
Yeah,
That's
as I said,
awesome.
yeah, it's great. I mean, I was surprised. I've got to get a drink though. Well, I
And
still
you were
have
like,
time.
you were like, where's my pizza?
The pizza was very early on. I didn't say anything when I got it.
I watched it come in.
Yeah.
I did a little dance when it came in. I was like,
So I'm definitely keeping this script, and this is going to be for now on our intermission story that I'm going to read
Just keep it.
because it's too beautiful.
It's like, oh no. I'm really sad that like I created this character for a one shot and I have already fallen in love with it. I'm like really sad about it.
Yeah. Once you play like kobolds or goblins, like I try to make
It's
another
fun.
character, and now I like only like to play goblins or kobolds.
Okay, I mean, like kobolds just like they just give you a lot, that
Yep.
and they're like fish out of water, which is great. Like,
You're playing it pretty good. I like that how you're hiding. You saw the
Oh,
big
yeah.
guy. I'm not gonna
I
hide.
mean, everybody's so big, and he's like a little guy, and they grow up in tunnels, so they just want to be in little spaces, you know.
Scamp on the stairs. Illurush comes up behind, just whispers in his ear from the floor. What do you see?
Hi, baby.
Oh, you scared me. Look
Are
at
you ready
that.
for round 2 of the towel? Round 2 of the towel? Oh no, get that mean old towel.
You're
I don't
ruining
know
the
if he
role
likes it.
play right now.
No, it's
Sorry.
fine. But Derek's not back, so.
Yeah, stop trying to move ahead without the party, God.
Well,
I'm
Chris,
moving
sometimes we'll
nowhere.
be like actually having like RP trying to listen to, and you'll be like, "How high?" and like all these things. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you
whoa, out
just
of
say something
nowhere.
to your cat, and I'll just be like, I don't understand. Was that?
Because
The
I'm not
problem is-
watching Discord,
Yeah.
so I
It-
don't see what you're
Yeah,
doing.
so yeah, my apologies. Like it would be better if this was a button for the volume, but instead I can only turn. So like like it takes too long to mute, and it's just easier to be like, "Hey, fucker, knock it off."
You don't have like a key press on your keyboard?
Baz, that takes effort. Have you not noticed that I'm lazy? That's why I have you do everything. So unless you want to stand over my shoulder pushing buttons for me.
I don't know. You have lots of funny lights. I mean, I feel like you could do a mute button.
That-
I mean, mine is.
Is that
mine
Scamp
is
saying
F4.
I don't know why I'm here. Bye, guys.
Is it auto? Do you have to set that, or is it auto set up? I'm gonna. No, not F4. F4 is how you quit every game. I'm not falling for that.
No, that's F10. It's Alt F4. You don't do Alt F4.
Speaking of
Hmm.
hotkeys, OBS updated and has some awesome features.
Ooh.
Well, you're gonna have to
Okay.
teach me about that in a little bit, there, OBS Daddy.
There's a you can set a hotkey to take screenshots like from within the game from within OBS, and then take them at the native resolution. So like previously, I was making a recording and then taking a screenshot of the recording like an idiot.
I like how that's actually funny. I like how Derek's the military guy, and we put a contract in front of him. He's like, "I'm reading this whole fucking thing. I'm not getting fucked over again."
I wanted to, but I was just like, Scamp would probably be like, nah.
I made it really long as a joke, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I thought it was pretty good.
it was obviously edited. But yeah, it was. I'm not a lawyer. I did not create that contract myself. Cannot take
There were some good.
responsibility for it.
There were some good Easter eggs in there that I appreciated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Next time, convert it to a PDF so I don't die.
I will. I made it this morning, so like, I was like, Word doc will be fine. But next time I will make it a PDF because I didn't mean to crash
upload
everyone.
it to upload it to Drive.
Yeah, I should have. That was my bad, guys. And I did not send you guys viruses because I literally made a new Word document.
I don't know. I think that was just something with Twitch because both Baz and I crashed when we did that. Oh, just the Twitch did, and I was like, "What the hell?"
The new OBS feature. You crash on opening
Yes,
of
that's what
Word.
it was.
Yeah, you open up a Word document, you're done. That scared the
My
crap
cat
out of me.
loves the Scamp voice and will not stay away from me.
Yeah, I saw that. It was hysterical.
So we left off with, okay, Scamp, you saw the two doors that look like they're carved to be doors, but just look like stone walls, but like of a different color. The statue, the broken pillar, to the north.
And the statue has two hands, and neither of them are.
They look like they're meant to be holding something, but there's nothing in its hand.
Yeah. So over here, there's a statue. Thanks, cat. Get out of the way, please. So I'm still pretty quiet. So like, yeah, there's a statue, and it looks like it should be holding something, but it's not holding anything. I
What?
don't know. There's a statue in the next room that looks like it should be holding something, but it's not holding anything.
Holding what?
I don't know. And there's two doors, but I don't see how to open them.
Will that staff
Jesus.
fit? The
Yeah, that's a
one
good
that the-
idea. Who has the staff?
What staff?
No one takes credit. No one takes credit for
I
it.
guess I have the staff. That's weird. I thought somebody else had it, but I guess not.
I only have my walking staff.
So, I mean, maybe if you put the staff in there, it'll open the door of the hand that's on that side. I don't know.
Give me the staff and I will place it in the hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna hobble my old ass in here with 2 staffs now.
Your feet crunching in the gravelly sand as you're walking towards the statue.
I want to be looking for footprints or obvious areas of not walking as I approach it.
No footprints at all.
I don't want to die to a trap, so I'm going to be looking for trip wires and holes in the wall and whatnot. Like holes that darts and shit would come out of.
Parts of the walls are kind of crumbly, but nothing, even with your passive perception, seems to look out of the ordinary. You wouldn't really know what out of the ordinary is, but it doesn't look like any traps, or the ground doesn't look weak or anything.
I'm gonna look over here.
Yeah. You see a stairway, still continually leading north. Another lit torch kind of hanging like a hanging torch lit, revealing this golden statue. Doesn't seem to be holding anything, just standing there with its arms crossed. This one has a wolf head, and this one seems to be in immaculate condition compared to the 2 that you saw seated at the entrance. And it looks like a little passageway heading this way.
One holding a scepter?
Which one?
The one that Ferris is looking at.
It is, because that's the only token I have, but it's not. Like on the map it is, but it does not have a token. Or
I keep being distracted by stone titties.
those... Damn it.
Stone titties.
All right.
I mean, that crop is just amazing.
Oh, wow, I did that crop too. Yeah, my bad. I should have cropped that a little lower. If we do another shot with this characters, I will change that, because honestly, I did not notice that at all. Looked fine to me.
It's the lighting.
It's the lighting.
Okay. I'm gonna do man, who would I This is interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna cast well, it's not really a cast. I'm gonna use Psychic Whispers.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna target Ilarouge, probably because he's been the nicest to me so far. And for the lulz, I'm gonna target Brigsby as well, because he's also been nice to me, even though he calls me a dog. So we can now telepathically communicate, which means if I go off ahead, I can talk to y'all.
Ooh.
Let us know that that's happening.
Mm,
Is there something
what I would
let us be aware
You do
of
not
that?
need to be a willing participant, so I'm not gonna let you know that right now.
That sounds like much more fun in the future. I'm here.
roguish.
I will put the staff in the hand. And then I will put
As
the
you-
staff in the hand.
Take that golden staff with the sapphire tip. It does seem to slide perfectly into the hand, and as it fully kind of fits, and it doesn't seem to be able to be removed again as you pull on it, but you hear to your right there seems to be a clicking noise. It goes off once, twice, 3 times, but the doors don't open.
What fucking doors? Just
The
these
ones
ones
in front.
down here?
The ones in front of you, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see those. They were kind of partly cut off on my map.
The doors that you're trying to open?
There was a whole exposition about it.
I wasn't here
Whereas
for
it seems
that.
to be there's a stone slab door here. It doesn't seem to have any markings, but does seem to be a different color of the rest of the stone, and then stairs here leading south. And then that statue, as you approach it, it just seems to be made of pure gold.
Wow.
I don't remember who was asking about the gold the most. Like the payment.
I mean, I asked for it to be changed into 100 platinum, but I don't think he took me seriously.
You really do sound like Sean Connery, and it's throwing me off. I fucking love it.
That's good. That's like, yeah.
Can you
Thailand.
say? Can you say what is your mother, Alex Trebek?
What is your mother, Alex Trebek?
Anal bum cover
love
for
it.
600.
Garrick, there's a statue made of gold over here you might want to take with
Holy
us.
shit.
I would recommend leaving it until we leave, since it is right here by the entrance.
Oh, I'm coming back for this son bitch.
Do you see anything about this statue? Anything remarkable other than the fact that it is made out of gold?
Besides, it looks like it's never been touched by Mother Nature, even though the rest seems to be sand has blown around and marred and crumbled a lot of some of the walls, hieroglyphics, the different inscriptions in the walls, the other statues you saw. This one seems to be untouched.
Well,
Is there sand like around it, or is it like
Like there's sand that like has like blown in. There's like settled around some more than others. Some like piles. Some just a few like wind blows of sand, but does seem to be like not around it at all.
like it like does it look like it's magically protected from the sand, like a barrier of some sort, or is it just not been affected by the sand?
Arcana check.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna take my axe and I'm just gonna slightly tap the statue with my axe.
Bink.
Slightly tapping with your strength definitely does leave a little bit of a scratch into the gold. Gold being a much softer metal than your axe. And with your Arcana check, it seems strange to you that this would be untouched, but you don't like notice anything that would make it magical. It could be protected by something, but then when you watch Garrick just literally hit it with his axe and did leave seem to be a small scratch. Maybe it's protected against the elements, maybe not physical alteration.
That the barbarian equivalent of like the bite test.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Right. I like that.
Yep, it's real gold.
It's just how I tell if most things are real. Because I fought an illusionist once, and I tell you what, I didn't want to do anything. I didn't trust anything for like a week.
Yes, illusions can be
Sounds
traumatic.
pretty smart. I don't trust anybody, especially not any of you.
I mean, that's a little weird to
Say that out
say.
loud?
Wow.
That's a little weird to say when we're kind of there could be monsters here.
I was gonna say that I felt we were bonding as a group, but now I feel like that is not true. So thank you, Scamp, for letting us know how you feel and
I just met
how-
you guys. I mean, maybe you're nice, but I don't. I've heard you say like 10 words. Like I don't know you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, I was the one that told the old crazy guy that you're not a dog.
I mean, that's true. Like it's not like I don't like you. I just don't know you.
So it's not like you don't dislike me, you just
No.
don't like me.
No. Don't get me
Well-
wrong. I don't trust anyone.
That sounds like a terrible way to live and very lonely and like something maybe you should speak to somebody about.
Oh, that's
So,
fine.
are we splitting up, or
Hey,
what are we doing
hey
here?
Stinky, any luck in there?
I wanted to go and
Stinky.
check these doors
Stinks
now
me.
and see if there's any lever, pushy, pulley, holy doly, whatever.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Can I
Oh
try to put the,
At disadvantage because you're literally insane.
no!
can I try to put the pillar back up?
Ooh, that's an
Yeah, you
18.
can try.
Ooh, look at that.
Is
Nice
this just
roll.
another door?
You said 18, Brinkby?
Yes.
Nothing's changed besides you heard that clicking.
Okay. I can't do if I push on the door or pull the door or anything.
When you go up those stairs and you like round the bend, you see another stone door, but if you move closer towards it, it does like kind of slide into the floor. As the rest of the
Oh.
party can also hear, it's kind of like rumbling, and that door does slide down into the floor. And then Elarouge, you wanted to do move the pillar, and we'll do that with a strength check. At advantage due to your size.
Sure, thanks. So that's gonna be 17.
17. Oh yeah, you pick
pretty
the pillar
good.
back up and like you set it back on there, but doesn't seem to like it's lost and crumbled some into the sand. So it doesn't fit perfectly, but you kind of take some time and you balance it so it is standing on the thing, but it's not like fully connected to the floor and the ceiling.
Did you do that with your trunk? Because I feel like you should.
The trunk
my
probably helped.
trunk's only capable of holding like 100 pounds, but
Oh
like
man.
probably did help.
Can I take a look at this door in front of me as well?
This one looks similar to the ones over by the statue with the that was holding nothing. It looks to be carved into the shape of a door, but has no handles, nothing, no pulley, no lever, nothing around it. And as that other door slid open, you look. It looks to be revealing a room with different. It looks like buttons all around the room. As you kind of look in there, seems darker than the outside, but the light is kind of sprawling and looks to be buttons in the shape of a snake, buttons in the shape of a jackal, buttons in the shape of a hawk.
Let's go join the other Stinky.
Oh, I'm along my way, sonny boy.
And there's 9 buttons total. Seems to be 3 buttons of snake, jackal, and hawk in the room.
Hoya!
And with these statues that we've seen so far, they depict what? Like they are the shape of what?
It's like a humanoid with like a wolf like head.
Are they all
jackal-like
wolves? Are they all wolves so far or no?
Everything except the one that was holding the
Right.
now one of the things that just looks like a human with a crown.
Okay.
Was there any markings on the pillar when I picked it up?
Lots of different hieroglyphs. Looks like there's some chariots, different animals depicted, cats, cows, that thing. But it looks decorative, if anything. Nothing that seems to correlate with each other besides to be pretty.
Did
Alright.
did the staff have any engravings on it?
Nope,
they give
it
us?
was
Oh,
it was
okay.
gold with just a sapphire at the end, but it's kind of like hooked, kind of like a shepherd's staff, but like half size.
I want to walk into the button room.
Sure. You walk in.
I'm just gonna randomly start hitting buttons and see what happens.
Oh no.
That's valid.
When you go in, which button would you like to hit, or just hitting all of them?
Let's do the jackal first.
You go and hit one of the jackal buttons, but it doesn't seem to push in. It just kind of seems lodged in there.
Try one of the other jackal buttons.
Also lodged.
Bad idea.
Are all? But there's the third jackal button. Is it also
lodged.
All right, let's try. What else was up there? There was the jackal. There was the hawk. Try a hawk button.
Is it
Lodged.
just darkness in there? Like
Like there's light shining in, but it's darker than like here, so more like dim light in here.
I can see a dim light.
I'm gonna walk in there and use produce flame.
Okay. It's lit.
It's bright light in a 10-foot and dim light for an additional 10-foot radius.
Okay. And that's gonna pretty much illuminate the whole room. And still, as you look, you still see the same kind of tiled walls around. But go ahead and roll a perception for me.
Do you want both of us to roll a perception or just him?
You can have him roll at advantage and assist him, even without proficiency. That's fine.
Sure, go for it. Let's see. Let's do the advantage thing.
Come on, +4.
21.
Pretty good.
You can see over in this wall, the tiles all look like perfectly laid, but this tiles look a little odd around this side of the room. Like this wall may be movable in some way. Besides that, there doesn't seem to be any description or anything. Just on each wall, on this wall, the 3 buttons, this wall, the 3 buttons, and this wall, the 3 different buttons.
The rest of the buttons,
Hmm.
whatever word you used, stuck, jammed.
They seem to be all the buttons he hit seem to be jammed right now.
Which
What's
buttons
happening in
did
there?
I hit for context?
You hit the hawk and you hit the jackal.
Are those the top and the bottom ones?
Oh, there's one of each of the 3
Ah, okay.
on each wall.
So the only thing I haven't touched is the
Snake.
Okay. There's a lot of buttons. I think I've pushed like 6 of them. Not 6 of them. And
Oh God.
I'm about to start
Pretty-
pushing the snake ones.
But nothing's
Ah.
happening when you're pushing them.
They won't even go in. I'm gonna try the snake on the east
Yes.
wall.
And the
Go
same
touch the
buttons are on
snake.
that door, Scamp.
I don't know.
Which door?
I think the other door did just had looked similar to the doors that were in
Yes.
the room up.
Yep.
Okay.
This door, yeah.
That Bringsby was in.
I'll touch the snake button on the right wall.
It pushes in.
All right, we're cooking with canola oil now.
That's a good oil.
That's a good oil.
Well, I didn't
Cheap
think
with a high smoke point.
I didn't think I would get this far.
He's like,
Listen,
shit,
never
what do I
pushed a
do
button
next?
before.
While they're
Um,
doing that, can I investigate this gold statue to see if there's anything that has to do with the buttons that he's playing with? I feel like gold statues always have hints.
It's just gold.
While he's
But there's a scratch
see-
on it now.
while
Go
I
ahead.
see him starting to push buttons, I'm gonna back up to a point where he can still see. Like I'm not taking the light away from him, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna back up a little bit just in case.
Just
Pushes the wrong
a
on the same wall, I'm gonna touch the hawk.
Doesn't move.
I might as well touch the jackal then.
Also doesn't move.
Damn it.
What are the heads of the statues that we've seen so far?
I said wolves, but more jackal like.
They're all
Okay.
jackal.
Besides the one that was holding the one staff, now it seems locked in place.
And that was
It was like it's just a humanoid face with like a tall crown with like an ankh set in it.
Okay.
I would be.
I guess I'll move to this wall and try to push the snake over here.
Snake pushes
Eric.
in.
Oh, yes.
Oh no, go. If you think you've found something, go with it.
I'm gonna go down here, and I'm also gonna push the snake.
And as you push that snake button, the room seems to grind and groan, and this door begins to slide back up.
Everybody, get in here!
Oh, that'll work.
Everybody, get in the room!
Scamp, what are you doing right there? Because you might have a chance to get in.
Oh.
I'm gonna try and push down on the door.
Push down on it. You are able to. It's like kind of like fighting against you, but it's slowly moving up. It's about at your waist right now, but it's still grinding up to close. But you're slowing it down. It was moving up quicker, but it's about moving at about half speed now.
Come on,
I want-
elephant man, let's go.
I want to go see if I can push the door down to slow its moving.
All right, yeah. Roll a strength check. And
Oh yeah, we got two
at
big
advantage
boys.
due to the help with the Warforged.
While
Do
that's
we-
happening, Do I hear
Exit.
that, or
Yeah, you guys can hear it. You guys
Yeah.
can hear it grinding.
I mean,
do I
I'll
hear
tell you.
anything happen on the other side?
22.
On this side of the room.
No.
Where were you trying to hear it from? I know you're near the entrance, but
I was just trying to
I
hear from
could just
like,
tell him
the
mentally.
other side if anything else was happening on the other side.
like
Like
here,
if
right?
that- yeah, like if that door closing was opening another one.
It's not. It doesn't seem to be opening a door there. It just seems like this door is closing,
Okay.
and doesn't
we-
seem like any noise from this door either.
Garrick, do we think this is
You're
Trap
it's like stuck
or-
right now, Garrick, with you holding it.
Well, it's either I don't really see another way to go, so it's either we die in here or we finish the quest. So,
I
That
will
doesn't seem like a
run.
good idea.
I will run, and if Brinkley will let me, pick him up under my arm.
Brinkley is old and doesn't really know half the time what's going on, so.
And then just
Oh,
charge
are
up
we
the
on the
steps the rest of the
dragon
way.
again? Oh, shit.
You're able to scoop them up pretty easily.
what's the worst that could happen?
You see Garrick and the warlord's just holding the door down. It's like his muscles are flexing. He's not having too much trouble, but it's the door is still trying to grind up.
I will walk up and place my foot on it to see if I can help it at all, and then toss Brinkby over and let Scamp help Scamp over.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I guess I'm going in here. I don't. Okay. I don't want to be out here by myself.
Look, either we all die together or we don't die at all. So
I
just
wish you would
I mean,
stop saying the dying
the
thing.
It's the
That
only
doesn't
thing
make
that's
me feel
happening.
good.
it's
there-
part of nature? Everything dies.
There is honor in death.
I mean, yeah, I know everything.
Except
has
Jeff
to die,
Bezos.
Scamp,
But,
we
like-
don't have much time. This isn't holding very
but-
well.
Okay, let's go. Okay, fine.
Scamp is the
Okay,
best.
Scamp and Brinkby are through. Garrick, still holding the door with the help of the Loxodon and the Warforged right now.
Scamp
Alright.
and Droop need to become best
Varys and
friends.
Elarouge.
I
I'll be
say,
like, back
I
up, give me
s-
some room.
I say, yeah. Let's move. Let's let the Loxodon in, and then if we really need to get out, we'll just break the door.
Okay, yeah, that sounds great.
As you release the door, now built up with all this pressure, slams shut, locking you in here. The flame still ignited from Ferris, illuminating the room, and small tiles slide in each corner and begin releasing this green gas.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
This is why I shouldn't trust people.
Start hitting more buttons. Just hit all the buttons until it all goes in.
Garrick, Rouge, there's a door or something that I found that I noticed over here.
A door?
It seemed like a door.
Say less. I'm
Crap.
gonna slam my shoulder into the wall.
You run it into the wall. Athletics check.
Ooh, I got myself a +7. 24.
24. You run into the wall and you chip the tiles, but the door doesn't seem to budge, but you do see some dust kind of like remove itself from the crack, and it is like a crack outlined where this wall does seem to be movable, which kind of could tell by the sea, but you can definitely tell now that this seems to be a passageway, but the wall's still blocking. The
Can I
gas is
feel?
probably about like foot height. For Scamp, probably more dangerous than for the rest of you.
Can I feel along the wall and see if any of the buttons are pressable now? Like just slide my hand across.
You didn't feel the ones before, but as you kind of slide your hands across, all the buttons do seem to be movable now.
Hello, adorable little friend. Maybe skep her up over here on top of the elephant dude's head. He's tall.
I mean, higher is going to be better for the gas. It will save you. Might last longer than the rest of us. I want to
What
go
are the,
around the entire perimeter of the room to see if I can activate anything.
What are the
On
buttons
the-
again?
on the wall
On
as
each
well.
wall, you see a hawk, a jackal, and a snake.
We've seen nothing but jackal heads, mostly. Let's try pressing all jackals.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out my pickaxe and just go at the wall.
Yeah, you're chipping it away, but it's a pretty tough wall. You can roll to hit as many times as you want as you're going, but so you're gonna try to hit the jackal button.
Unless anybody has a better or different idea.
Yeah, I'll have my hand on the jackal button on my wall and just wait for instruction.
I can't even roll to hit with a miner's pick. Okay.
Hawks eat the snake.
You
The
can just
snake
do
eats the
unarmed.
jackal. Push snake, jackal, snake, hawk, jackal.
I got a natural 20 on the first unarmed roll. Okay.
What'd you say, Brinkby?
I said, what the fuck did I say? Now I'm confused.
A lot.
Yes, hawk eats snakes. Jackal eats hawk. Now we clicked snake, click hawk, and then jackal. Mutterings of a madman, so do it or don't. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, it is like a rock, paper, scissors kind of thing going on right now.
The gas is rising.
Fucking, alright, do it. Somebody do it or I'm gonna do it.
Dan is
On
Dan
on the shoulders
muted?
of the Loxodon. Oh, he's muted?
Oh, I'm muted. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I saw
Yeah,
your,
we didn't
saw
hear
your-
anything from Dan.
All right.
Saw your mouth moving, and I was
All
like,
my witty comments. That's probably fine.
Oh no.
We missed him.
No, it's mostly just me being, I really want to die, guys. Can we just press some buttons?
Do the thing! Hit the hawk and jackal! And as I say that, I'll step up and do it.
I don't. Yeah.
What?
I don't really...
Which one are you hitting first?
The hawk!
Which one? There are 3.
Oh.
Probably the one he was near.
Probably, yeah, the middle one. I don't fucking know.
There
Which
was
wall?
one on each wall.
There's one on this wall, one on this wall, one on this wall.
What? That's bullshit. Then the wall next to me.
And you're hitting which one first?
The hawk.
As you hit the hawk, another tile opens on this wall and releases more gas. The gas is rising faster.
Fuck.
the jackal, press the jackals, press the jackals.
Pressing.
Let's press the jackals now.
Who's hitting the jackal?
I think 3 of us are.
Yeah, since
All at
we're
the
all
same
on the
time?
wall. Yeah, sure, why
Yeah.
not? What's the worst that could
3
happen?
more tiles open and start releasing gas.
Well, fuck.
Jesus Christ.
You know, guys, I think this breaking down the wall might be the best idea.
Chris, what did you say the first time that you said?
I believe I said,
Jackal, hawk, snake.
I think I said the hawk eats the snake and then the jackal eats the hawk, right? So snake, hawk, jackal, or I might have said it backwards though, because I don't know in nature which
You
one's
said
true.
snake, hawk, jackal.
Yeah, snake, hawk, jackal. So maybe we need to push all the snakes and then all the hawks and then all the jackals.
Well, they're already all
don't know.
depressed, right?
They push in, but they come back out after pressing
Very
them.
sad. They're all sad.
All the ones that you.
So
hit
let's
did it.
try that. We have nothing else to lose except our lives.
Yeah.
It's about knee height. The gas. It's filling more rapidly than it was before. Knee height on Brinkby, but a little bit less than knee height. So what are you hitting first?
Are we going
Uh,
smallest to largest?
Can I roll a wisdom check for a hint?
Sure.
Oh, come on.
Brinkby's word seems wise.
With
Yeah, I mean,
age
you don't...
comes insanity and wisdom.
Teach
Let's
you.
try it. We have nothing left.
So we're
The
going-
question
we're
is-
going-
do we do... Well, because... So, Ryan, the one thing, right, is that you said if you press the snake button, the other buttons wouldn't depress
Until all
Right.
3 snake buttons were hit.
until all 3 snake buttons are pressed, right? So should we go in that order, right? Well, no.
Well, let me just. So let's say the gas is opening here from all the wrong buttons. Looks like there's a door on this wall. There's 3
Okay.
buttons on each wall. There's a snake, a hawk, and a jackal on each wall.
I would
I don't know if
press the
that helps
buttons
or
on
not.
the. I would press the buttons on the wall that the door is at.
On the
Oh,
right
that's-
wall, I'll hit snake, hawk, jackal.
When you press snake, the button depresses and stays locked. When you hit the
Ah.
hawk, the button pushes in and stays depressed. And when you hit the jackal button, the button pushes in, stays depressed, and you hear a grinding as the tiles seem to close around the room and the wall slides down, revealing another passageway.
I told you guys what you had to do. You just had to hit buttons until it worked.
You don't get to live as long as
Also-
me without.
Chris, I'm very impressed because when you just randomly said that in a thing, I'm like, damn. The first time you said it, I was like, I thought I heard it. I was like, god damn, got that one quick.
That was good. I like that.
You know, I was almost through that wall.
Yeah, you put like
Yeah, that's true. He was almost
a
through the-
fist-sized hole into it with your pickaxe.
I've honestly been mostly ignoring what Brinkby has been saying.
This room is too tiny for this stench. Let's go.
I'm
But
good at what I
now-
do.
But up to this point, I have been ignoring what he's been saying.
Seems like stairs are leading up there, Garrick, that seem to be in another room. It seems darker here. I don't think Goliaths have dark vision, but there is light coming
don't believe
behind
so.
you from Ferris.
Yeah, it lasts for 10 minutes, but it's a cantrip, so
You would continue
Whatever.
casting
Yeah.
it.
It basically lasts forever. Yeah.
every 9 minutes I'm going to recast it.
Huh.
Garrick, in the dim light, you see this room seems to be full of sand, and the sand seems to be kind of moving around on its own, shifting in different directions.
Well, shit.
I'm gonna hide.
Is there feces?
Is there what?
Is there feces?
There's a lot of sand. I hate sand. It's
Feces.
rough and it's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Go Padme.
I'm very serious right now.
Oof.
Are you
Ew.
serious? That's such a sad. Really, of all the quotes.
All right, can I make a?
There's sand.
It gets everywhere.
As I peek around the corner here, I want to take a look and see if I notice anything in the shifting sands here.
It's like shifting in heights, but you see it like one patch of sand will kind of shift underneath another patch of sand and then reemerge on the other side. It's just all shifting around. But make a perception check.
Does it look like a animal of some sort?
That's a
Like
13. Do I want to
nature.
roll that?
If it's an animal, it's a big animal. I don't know. Can you reroll it?
Oh yeah, I can
Oh.
re-roll anything I'm trained in.
Nature
How'd you
check.
get that?
It doesn't seem to be an animal per se, because it's like too much moving at one time, unless it's like a lot of animals, but nothing that like reveals itself.
Whatever
But
this effect is does not seem natural.
you can see that the sand kind of on the edge there, Scamp, seems to revert back to the tile.
So it's isolated to this room.
Which is about 20 from Illa Rouge, about crap, not measuring from him, about 20 feet.
Hey, Ilarish, can I get on your shoulders really quick?
Yes.
All right, so I'll hop up here. I'm gonna take a ball bearing and toss
Nice.
it into the center of the room.
Why have I never
Um,
thought of that? played a whole campaign as a rogue at 1,000 ball bearings. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to use these for?
You can, dude, you can use them for anything. Oh, it's so good.
My best
don't-
idea was to dump them on the ground and watch enemies go whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, I mean that's the Three Stooges approach. But yeah, it's mostly just like all kinds of stuff.
You
Ball
throw this
bearings and bag of sand.
Bag of sand.
ball bearing into
So
the center.
Bag of sand would be useless in this particular dungeon.
I feel like I can't. I feel like I can't
That
help
is fair.
anymore because I took the paintbrush and I like hovered it over the sand because I wanted to say I was going to do something, and it removed the sand. So I can see what's under
Alright,
the sand,
hold on.
so I can't help anymore.
Wait, how? I had it all locked.
I could like it's like the middle one specifically on the like the middle left.
What?
can
I'm
see what's
clicking
under
on
there.
it, and they're all locked. Okay, well that's whatever.
About after we get through it, I'll share the screen and like show what's going on. But like I can't help anymore.
God, you ruin everything.
Damn it! It's moving.
It's just the one. It's just the one.
It says
There.
sand.
I mean-
The ball bearing. This says sand. The ball bearing. You see it land on the sand, and it quickly is swallowed by the shifting sand. And after a moment, you hear the clattering of metal against stone.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
But it's shifting in like patches, like tectonic plates.
Like a wave.
It's just supposed to like it's moving like. Yeah, like different like waves are kind of like diving in and out of each other, but it does seem to be like kind of patchy. But all in different directions. Like they kind of like almost imagine like a tornado, but not like all circular. Like they're all going different, twisting in and out like a Tangela, the Pokemon.
Based on the sound, can we can I make an assumption about how far it took the ball bearing to hit the ground?
Yeah, you'd say it probably sounded like it fell. It was like pretty soon, but like there was like it was like went into the sand, and about a second later it wink. You heard it hit this thing, so I'd say maybe like 15 feet.
Oh,
So it's like a bunch of sandworms. Just
But they're
moving
made of
around.
sand.
But we don't know what.
Graboids?
I mean, the fact that the ball bearing
Yeah.
hit the ground. It's so okay. So as we're staring in here, like the ground is flat, right?
Yeah,
Like-
like imagine like very small sand dunes just moving in and around each other. But the
That's
ground is
super weird.
relatively flat, right? But only like maybe a foot as at the very arch of the different dunes kind of forming in and out.
should I just try to cross it?
Add water.
Oh. Do we have lots of water?
I mean, I have a water skin with some water in it.
Yeah, but that doesn't be enough to do what I wanted to.
I also have a water skin.
What else do I have?
I
mean,
throw this
if you
fire.
heat sand, you get glass, right?
With
Holy
many
shit,
more
over here.
with many more steps, yes.
Well, I don't know, depending on the heat, because if you think about nukes hitting the desert, it forms glass.
Chat says
Or
pee in
lightning.
it.
Pee in it. I don't really have to go right now, but I mean, someone's gonna have to turn on the faucet.
Can I, with my produce flame, target one of the I don't know, whatever you want to put, like the higher sand points? I can make
I
an attack.
believe so.
Uh,
Little one, can you roll? Scamp, can you roll?
Can I roll?
Yeah.
Like,
Like if I were to attempt to throw you at the hallway over there, could
Oh,
you duck and roll?
I mean, I think that's pretty much what I'm good at.
Are you?
Is being
are you-
small.
Before you
Are you
do
game?
that,
Yeah.
how far can a creature
No.
generally run?
Now hold on. I feel like I could.
I mean, jump.
have a better
I meant
chance.
jump, not run.
I feel like I could throw Scamp.
Depends on if you have a
farther
running
than you
start or
can.
not.
Okay, because I know as a monk I can double my jump space.
That's
I
right.
think I have to look at the jump. There's literally a jump calculator. Hold on. Jump.
It's near the bone table.
There really is a
What's
jump
your-
calculator.
I know,
It's
yeah.
like 3 times your strength or something like that.
Yeah, it's
What's your
normally
s-
3 times.
What's your strength, Garrett?
Strength score, not modifier.
Not modifier.
Or
Hold
Saz
on.
wants to go fastball special.
My
with Scamp
strength-
and just like huck him across the room.
Oh.
That's
Wait,
the
if
jump.
it's 3 times your strength score, I could jump 60 feet. I mean,
So if your
Dang.
strength score is 10, you can. It's actually not 3 times your jump score. It's literally your strength score.
So I can
Oh.
jump. I can jump. Wow, I can jump 32 feet,
20 feet.
it's just
28 feet.
It's just strength score.
No,
With
I'm
the
a
running-
monk.
With the running start.
I am a
Without
monk.
running start, it's
Oh.
half that.
A monk can double his
I
jump.
mean, I'll be honest. With the running start, I can make that. I can make the 20 feet jump.
I can make it as well easily. Actually, very easily.
But it is at a little angle too, so it should be interesting.
Even if I
The running
Being
start
thrown.
is 10 feet.
so like 10 feet, the slight curve and a jump.
And then you cannot jump past your regular movement speed. So you can't, but that would be perfect for you because if you move 10 feet and jump,
And then jump, it's 20
it'd be
feet.
30 feet exactly.
Yeah.
Garrick.
All right.
Swingies.
I can literally jump 28 feet by spending one key
Hold on.
point.
Hold on. What was that, Elephant Man?
Swingies.
Swingies? Throw Scamp?
You take a hand, me take a hand, and we just
Alright.
swing him and let him go.
All right, Kobold, come here.
What? Okay, can I just ask one question? What is gonna
No.
happen when I get on the other side?
You're gonna find. You're gonna think. You're gonna. I have no idea. I just want to throw you.
I don't. We should probably think through this, guys. Well, we
I
want
mean-
to get over there, right?
Worst come to worst, you drown in sand and die. But
That's pretty bad.
I mean, we can't go back. The door's still closed. So we really
Fucking
don't have a choice.
Scamp is so cool. Scamp is a realist.
Okay, I mean, all right. If we don't have a better option, that's fine.
I mean, there's Brinkby.
Yeah,
We
I can
could
say-
throw Bigby, but-
for the
guess we don't have a
fuck's
better
sakes,
option.
you don't need to throw me. I can jump that far without any issue.
I mean, maybe a
sounds good.
slight issue.
We should let him do it if he can make the jump.
Can you walk on walls or water?
Yeah, but I
Actually,
know-
in a
I
few
know
levels,
can
I
make the
could
throw.
walk on walls.
Does
It's
anyone
pretty
take
cool.
spider climb slippers?
No.
No, but can I switch out my axe for spider climb slippers?
All right, so if everybody's okay with it, I'm gonna jump across.
You're gonna need a running start, and we're gonna need to get out of the way.
Yes, get out of my way. And
You're not
I'm
getting
going
out of the
to use my key point. I'm going to use my key. I'm going to focus a single key point to help with this because it will double my jump, and I can hopefully use that to better focus this jump.
Real question though, what is your max movement speed? 40 feet as a monk, right?
40 feet.
Perfect. Okay.
Dash.
I
That's a
mean,
win.
where he is right now, he can run 10 feet and then jump 20.
Yes.
Okay,
Running up
let's
the
do
steps.
it. Hop
key
the
point.
fuck up.
Describe. I want you to describe. I want this description of.
Okay.
Going.
So Brickby, basically
Fucking-
does
fucking
his monk
Bixby.
thing where he starts going like this, and he puts his fingers together, and he goes, Humby wobby dooby scooby dooby wobby. And as you guys see, you notice that like some weird wind energy is forming around him, but it's not really coming from anywhere. And he starts to like kind of lose the old man sigma and starts to stand up more straight. You know what? Basically, just picture the fucking hermit turtle. Yeah. And then
Oogway?
And then he drops his arms to his side and obviously runs with his hands behind his back like Naruto, because what else would you possibly do? And he takes off running and he goes, Hop and it looks like slow motion for you, but it really isn't. And then he just goes bam.
Slow motion for me.
And everything was good until you ran like Naruto, and then I changed raw because I'm the DM, and you don't get that jump speed anymore. You fall right in the center. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you land on the other side.
Yeah, so I was looking at this. Naruto has written that does not work.
Alright, you know what? You know what, Magic Monk Man? I can do that too.
Oh god, that sounds terrifying. Wait, move.
I'm also going to do that, but I'm just going to do pure force and
My,
strength.
my arms don't go back that far.
No Naruto running though. I'm going to run like a normal person.
Hey, I'm gonna telepathically speak to Brixby.
So I'm going to make my 10 feet,
Mhm.
and then whoosh.
Like run into the side of the wall, like holding on, and Ugh.
It wasn't that hard. I'm gonna look for like a lever or something that can make the sand go away.
Sure. Let's
I
just
need to
have,
catch my breath because
the
I'm old.
The telepathic speech real quick, and then I'll
Okay, let's
describe
do
it.
I was gonna say, hey, do you see anything over there that could maybe stop this? Because otherwise, maybe I can throw you a rope, and we can maybe make it a little easier to get over the.
Holy shit! I thought the voices left my head when I
Yeah,
got
no,
those medications.
It's me. I can just kind of do this.
Who's me? Who's me?
That's- Who do you think it is?
Is that
Who
Chris,
are,
or does it just go
who
to
are
all
you
three?
talking to?
It's Scamp. I can talk to you.
Oh,
in
the
your head.
adorable not dog. Yes. Okay, I will
Yeah,
look
that's
around
right.
for
You, or
that.
is it directed?
I'm regretting this choice.
Never regret what puts you further in life, my son.
Neither Rouge.
And then, yeah, I will do what he says, and I will also look around for any lever or fancy buttons or anything that could help out with the situation.
Okay. I think Barris was just gonna say something, and I'll describe what's around the corner.
This is insane. I love it.
Neither Rouge, will you be able to make this jump?
If Garrett can, I can.
I definitely can't.
Rigby, you see in
You can
the
be a
back of
backpack
this
while I
door.
run.
And set in the door
Oh,
is
yeah.
another gold staff, curved at the top, with a ruby in it.
Rad.
Chris.
Run, jump, run. You can be a backpack life.
I couldn't hear what was going on.
Um,
God damn
well,
it.
they're discussing that, and this door, as you're looking around, there's another of those gold stabs with the ruby, the curved staff with the ruby at the top of it, in the kind of in the door.
Like it's in the door.
Like, here's the door, and kind of like placed in it. It looks like you can like reach around it and pull it out, like kind of just embedded into the door.
I will gladly pull it out. I'll pull it so hard.
As you remove it, this door here begins to slide back into the ground, and then Illuge behind you, you hear this door also slide open.
We went in a fucking circle. Woo!
This way's open again.
I'm gonna
I-
head back down here to see if I can get this door to open.
It's open already.
Guys, you can come this way.
Derek.
Hi.
It's like bounce. I'm out.
I don't want to be in that room with the gas again.
Well, you kind of just ran through it, so.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I'm
Thanks.
just like, how the fuck did I do that?
Yeah, you're right.
Hold
Open the door.
on.
Hey, what'd you
Let
find?
me check to see. There was a gold. Oh wait, did I actually pull that thing out, or was it just like a lever?
It pulled fully out.
Oh, I found another one of those staffs that we use to make the door go clicky click in the other room.
Didn't Scam say that had 2 holes, 2 hands?
Yeah.
I do
Yours
have
put the other
2
one on the other
hands
hand.
for 2 holes. Thank you.
Yeah, that's really insightful. Maybe we want to put it over there in the statue.
Okay, I will go put it in the statue. And then as I walk past, I'm gonna pat him on the head and then keep going.
Hey, thanks, mister.
Oh God,
Stay away from my son.
Scamp is my favorite character in all of my campaigns ever.
You stay away from me and my son.
He's your son. Why are you so ugly, if I may ask? Your nose is much longer.
Yeah, I mean,
Rude.
You're rude.
thank you
That's
for
valid.
saving my life, Elephant Man. If you wouldn't have let me stay on your back, then I would have died.
It
As
looks
you-
as though the Goliath has found himself a pet
It's possible.
inside of here.
No.
The Goliath has a pet attached to his side. Nobody else can see this? Do I need to take
No.
more medicine?
I told you, Scamp is not a dog. He's
That's
not a pet.
that's not the okay, it's gone. Never mind. It was an illusion.
I just wanted.
You can listen. He just called you a pet.
I'm a pet.
As you place the other staff in the other
Said it, not
hand-
me. He said it, not me.
Yeah. I don't think that's a. They're like, he just called you a pet. I don't know if that was a good thing or not. But you place the other hand in the, or the other staff in the other hand, it also locks into place. And both the gems seem to glow and kind of give off this eerie emanation as you hear click, click, click again. And both doors on both sides begin to slowly lower, filling passage.
I have-
Alright,
Sorry.
I'm just gonna walk in.
I have spent so many years as a delightful splunker, it's like I know what I'm doing.
I could go take a look if you guys don't want to, just.
If I die, I
Off
die.
me, stinky.
Oh, everybody's so mean to me.
Damn,
You know-
stinky monk.
I mean, you could practice some hygiene, sir.
I have keen smell too, so like I'm definitely playing that up.
I smell perfectly
smell.
fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Just like
Yeah,
every
the
other
keen
old
sense of
person on the
smell.
planet, they can't smell their own old peopleness.
You know the direction of north by smell.
Oh,
Is that what
hell
keen
yeah.
smell does?
Garrick,
This
as you
This is campaign 2, Caleb, all over again.
as you walk into this next room, you see this stone to be winged lion with the face of a man beginning to stretch its wings. You hear the cracking of stone and the flexing of stone-like appendages stretching out its fingers and kind of perching on the stone. You see two doors, like passageways to either side, along with the ruined pillars around, sand kind of filling the.
Alright, what do you guys know about stone lion with wings?
What was
Do
that
we-
last thing you said, Ryan? You said there's two openings, then you said something else.
Just like a lot of sand in this room with the broken pillars. It's not like currently filling.
Okay.
It just seems very sandy.
Okay.
Should I
Did we
talk to
see
it?
the I'm trying not to look at the map, but also I see the map and trying to see if we saw the exterior shape of this place, or is this like all underground?
You
or-
saw it was kind of like square like at the entrance, but like a lot of the sides were covered by different
Oh,
pillars of sand, so you
by
didn't
the
see
way,
like, the full shape of it. But
since we're out of that puzzle, if you take the paintbrush and hover it over the little sand
Hold
things,
on,
they
I'll
disappear.
I'll just remove them. My God.
No. Like they don't completely disappear, but like parts of them disappear if you take the paintbrush and just hover over some of the sand.
No, not for me. They don't.
Really? When I hover over some of them,
The
they just
paintbrush-
completely
The
disappear.
paintbrush does.
I'm super glad you didn't throw me in that spike pit.
How are we supposed to get through that?
There was checks on the sand. It was like
Mm,
Sorry. I was gonna say by
it
jumping
wasn't like
over
an
it.
instant fall, but obviously jumping was very
What do
good.
they
I
think, Chuck?
also really liked the burning a glass pathway as well.
The mud.
I didn't expect
smart.
that. I didn't think of that idea, so I did like that one. I
if
was
only Tibble was here.
So what was
Alright.
the moving thing? Was the spikes coming up?
it was the sand itself was kind of like enchantment to say it was just moving sand. So it wasn't like a beast moving around, kind of like I think what she thought. It was just the sand was just shown like kind of spinning around the room.
It was cool.
Alright. Well, if none of you want to
Yeah.
give me advice on what to do with this creature,
Yeah. What do you mean? Can I see it
There's-
from where I'm at?
No, not where you're at.
We could
Only
talk
Garrett
to
can see it.
you
where
know
I'm
what?
at.
I'm just gonna go talk to him. Excuse me, sir.
Talk to who?
Oh
Who
shit!
what? Oh.
We're a little lost, and we could use some directions.
Oh, did he give us her name?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's her name?
Subikara.
Sobakara. Yep.
I'm looking for a Sebakara or a portrait of said woman.
It's been many long since I've visited. I am Zamza.
Psalms.
I am the guardian.
I'm gonna whisper, this dog has wings.
It's not everything's a dog.
What? Who's speaking?
Your mother. Alright, if you're the guardian of this keep, well, what does that entail for us exactly?
If you want to continue, I'll ask you 3. So 1.
Brian dropping
correctly?
out for anybody else?
Am I dropping?
Yeah, a little
He's
bit.
dropping. Yeah, a little bit.
Hold on.
Like every other word is just gone.
How about now?
Give us a sample sentence.
How about now?
I shall ask you 3 riddles.
He cut
Is
out
that
a little
better?
bit on riddles, but other than
Yeah.
that, it's
Interesting. Hold on.
As a stone guardian to another stone guardian, is there any way you can just let us pass?
I like that.
I mean, I'm a very smart individual. I feel like if we get these riddles, I can just tell you the
Stone
answer.
on stone action. All right.
Well,
You know,
another
there's-
stone guardian should know the answer, so you shouldn't have a problem.
Ooh.
you know, some Goliaths, some legends say we were made from stone.
Anyways, as I was saying, answer each riddle correctly. For 1, I will open 1 door. Answer 2, I will answer both doors, or I will open both doors, and answer all 3 correctly. That shall reveal treasures beyond your wildest imagination.
How many chances do we get?
You get 1 answer per riddle.
What happens if we answer wrong on all 3?
I wouldn't if I were you.
Bow chicka
How
wow
about-
wow.
As a courtesy to another stone guardian, you give us a little handicap here.
What do you suggest?
No matter the outcome, 1 door gets open.
How about this? Normally I would choose which door opens, but if you only get 1 right, you can choose the door that opens.
That sounds like fun.
Give me the first riddle, Guardian.
Can anybody answer it? Can we
Yes, but
discuss the answer first?
you can discuss, but when one person gives the answer, that is the answer.
But we have to declare that this is the answer.
Yes.
Okay.
Can we phone a
As
friend?
Can we phone a friend?
technically, if you had a magic item or something to talk to someone,
Jesus, that's funny.
Nevin, we
Can I use a 50-50?
it's just a multiple choice riddle.
Can I make it a multiple choice riddle?
Cannot.
Damn.
You know, I know where the statue of solid gold is. If I give that to you, we would just do all of it.
I grow
Let's hear-
bored.
Let's hear these riddles.
Riddles.
Please.
Riddle time, riddle time.
As small as your thumb, I am light in the air. You may hear me before you see me, but trust that I'm here.
Hmm.
That's it.
What
Could
am
you
I?
say it?
Can
Could
we
you
get
say it again?
I
we
can
get
repeat it.
can we get that written down somewhere too? So you don't
I
have to
can.
repeat it like 5
I
times.
I will definitely write it down and I will repeat it as many times as you wish. But in important. Oh,
I'd already typed it.
dang! As small as your thumb, I am light in the air. You may hear me before you see me, but trust that I'm here.
I have the answer. It is a hummingbird.
Are you declaring that answer? or
I
is it
am
suggesting?
declaring it.
You should.
What'd you say, Stinky?
I said it's a hummingbird.
I know, but did you say you declared the answer?
I do declare it as the answer.
Correct.
I'm
Which
so
door
mad.
would you like open?
South.
As the big one says.
This door slides open.
Do these doors lead somewhere dangerous?
There's always danger to be found, but each passage may have different dangers.
Will you tell us of the dangers?
Second riddle.
I will tell you hazards to the south have tooth, jaw, and hazards to the east scrape against the stone, venom pouring.
Gross.
Second riddle.
Second riddle. You can throw me out, but you cannot lock me away. I can hardly survive when extremes are in play. You will most definitely fall if you lose me, but if you have to keep me, you will not be able to do it all.
Oh.
One more time, please.
Tapped on that
gonna-
one.
Hold on. Type it out. You can throw me out, but you cannot lock me away. I can hardly survive when extremes are in play. You will most definitely fall if you lose me, but if you have to keep me, you will not be able to do it all.
Balance.
That's your final answer.
No.
I didn't even hear what you said, homie.
I'm gonna need it. Oh, there it is. He wrote it down.
What did you say,
I-
Mr. Luxador?
Balance makes sense.
If you're thrown out of balance, you get it back eventually.
But if you
Yeah,
have
I
to
think
keep
balance
me,
makes
you
the most
will
sense.
not be
You will
able
most
to do
definitely
it
fall
all.
if you lose
be-
me. But
Yeah.
if you have to keep
That
me,
makes sense to me too.
Yeah, I like it.
Balance.
Balance.
Correct.
Nice.
job.
This door opens now. Final riddle, or you may continue.
Third riddle.
What is always old and sometimes new, never sad, sometimes blue, never empty, but sometimes full, never pushes, always pulls?
Oh, wait. Are you writing it? Are you writing that one down? I need
I'm
to
gonna
read
send
it.
it.
Okay, because I
I'm
think
sending
I
it
actually
right
know this one. Lily, please stop. Get down. There is something in it. Oh, it is always old, sometimes new, never sad. Okay, that's it right there. Sometimes blue. Never pushes, but always pulls. That one's confused. Oh, it's the moon. Final answer.
Correct.
I
Yeah, that's it. It's really good.
I like the moon.
I like the moon. I like the moon.
You already said final answer, so I don't know if you liked it or not, but it was correct.
Yay!
Hi, baby.
Nice job, everybody.
And
Yeah, riddles.
as
Love
you
Sphinx
answer the
riddles.
final question, this door slides open and
Ooh.
the Sphinx returns to stone.
Do you guys think we could have taken him?
I'd rather not. He seemed fine.
Always the party pooper.
No, I mean,
Can't
What?
have my polymorph potion. Can't throw you across a thing of sand.
I'm not telling you how to live your life, okay? I'm just telling you how to. I don't want to lose mine.
I have a hard time doing things after somebody tells me not to.
Do you have authority issues?
We can talk about this when you get me drunk enough.
I really like that I'm an old guy with dementia who keeps having the right answer.
What was the right answer?
You're wise. You're
To
not.
what?
The riddle.
To
moon.
what
as is-
riddle?
Yeah, frozen. Yeah.
The moon.
The
Oh,
moon.
the moon.
The moon.
The moon.
It's a good one.
I heard it
That
hurt
was
me 'cause
really
I-
good.
I've heard that third one before, but like I couldn't remember it.
I'm surprised you got the hummingbird one so fast.
My
Yeah.
stepmother, we have tons of hummingbirds around the house we grew up in, and she used to tell that as a joke.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I was actually thinking cicada.
That
'Cause
was
one
also
so
really
fast,
good.
Like that one was so fast, I knew you couldn't have even like look that one up.
Yeah.
That's how fast you answered that one. I'm like, damn. Because if I would have heard that riddle, I would never have answered that ever.
She does get like an exceptional amount of hummingbirds around the house, and they're really cool.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah,
Bad's
that's
crashed.
See, it wasn't my virus this time.
It wasn't my fight.
Or it's just back in effect.
Come on. Oh yes.
It's every hour it reappears.
Oh goodness.
Inside this room is a chest.
Yeah, I'm already in there opening it.
Oh, I figured. Inside, as you open it, seems to be another 5 red vials. Seem to be potions. Seems to be a small, about a pound weight sphere of glass. And there seems to be 5 sets of armor.
Oh.
And for actually 4 sets of armor and 1 set of bracers.
Thank you.
I forgot you were a monk. That was my
Yeah.
bad.
I mean, I also don't wear armor.
You're not wearing armor right now?
No, I am fully naked. Not fully naked, but like I'm not wearing armor. I'm a barbarian. Barbarians don't wear armor.
Barbarians do wear armor.
This
Yeah, you
barbarian does not wear armor.
This barbarian's about to get his ass into some armor.
Well, it depends.
Anyone that has armor equipped, it's a +1 version of the armor you have. It's a bracers of defense for Stinky. And for the barbarian, now I have to hold on. Something else. Because I didn't realize he wanted to be a naked barbarian.
Oh yeah, I'm bare chested. There's a bear tattoo.
There's
Wait,
also 5
are
more
you a-
potions and that thick sphere of glass.
Hold on, he's a barbarian Goliath who's naked. Does that sound familiar?
Yes.
That's funny.
I'm not naked. Okay. I
Okay,
have pants.
a bracer's a defense, a belt of dwarven kind, and then 3+1 armors for the other 3 party members that. Actually, as the druid, are you wearing armor as well?
I am.
So +1 version of that, +1 for the Loxodon and a scamp. What are you wearing? Leather or studded?
Yes, studded leather. Yeah, so I'll take the just
+1
I
studded.
already-
too.
I already have mithril plate. Is there a mithril plate +1?
I'm sure there is.
If you're already wearing mithril plate if you're already wearing mithril plate, which is quite good.
Oh, this belt is wonderful.
It is actually really good.
I mean,
I just like that there's a chance that I can just grow a full beard every morning.
I don't think there's mithril +1.
There is
Yeah,
a
but can you
mithril
flap your
half plate
cape?
+1.
Can you flap your cape? I love it.
There's not mithril plate +1, but I could.
What you can do is
You
add
can
another
modify.
uncommon item that you want then.
if you just
This
click on
is
your
just-
armor class.
Wait, if you
just
Or yeah,
add-
Yeah,
just
you
add-
could do that.
You could just custom add +1 AC. That's fine with me too.
yeah.
I'm gonna look at the items 'cause I had something that I
Hmm.
wanted. What it was.
You know what? Now I feel bad. If you guys don't want the armor, if you guys all want a different uncommon item besides Stinky and Garrick, you guys are stuck with the ones I gave you. If you guys want a different uncommon item, you can choose a different uncommon item or the +1 armor. It's kind of like a reward chest for the riddles.
Okay.
Fine. with
Any
So do we have to wait? So I guess these mine does require attunement. I don't know. Stinky.
No. You don't
Oh.
have to. Just
Oh.
attune it. It's.
Okay.
I'm not worried about it. It's not.
All right. Well,
It's
now
just to help you out for answering the riddles because you guys did really good.
You did also give me a +1 to AC because that bumped my constitution up.
That's fine. That's why I chose it for you.
Beard.
Any uncommon?
Oh.
Any.
I'm grabbing the amulet of the devout.
Get those spider shoes.
I haven't worn braces in years. I pawned them for some alcohol.
Those are the cleanest things you have on. Please wear them at all times.
It should be the bracers of cleaning.
The bracers of
Like-
cleaning.
Ooh, Amulet of the Devout's really good for a paladin.
Hi, princess.
Can I get back to you?
So is this one shot going to become a 2-shot or?
1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot. 4.
I think it looks like it's going to be a 2-shot if you guys are cool with that.
I'm having a lot of
I'm
fun.
fine with it. I like these characters.
I'm
actually-
I'm having so much fun.
I am so stressed right now that I'm sweating.
Stressed.
Why are you stressed,
Stupid.
bro?
Computer crafting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Hey, Claus.
Sorry,
Thank
that's
you.
Program and I could close it, that'd be one thing. But like having to actually restart the whole computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah, that sucks. We got to figure that out, Baz. Amazon wish list. Baz new, better, bigger computer. Bigger, better, badder computer.
Computer's only a year old. I barely
Okay,
use it
then
every day, but I have installed the Adobe suite recently. So
Ooh, yeah. I think that those programs are cool, but my girlfriend's tablet has the Adobe stuff on it, and I hate it because I feel like it slows your computer down by a shit ton. I really hate that program. The whole Adobe suite and how they
whole suite.
they put their files and everything, and oh man, it annoys me. Just looking at it, it annoys me. I don't know why. I can't use it anymore. That's just me, though. I know a lot of people love it.
Look how far we made it into the dungeon, guys.
We are so good.
Are we are we calling it for the night, or are we gonna play it a
Um,
while longer?
We can go. We can do like another room or two if you guys wish, or if you
Yeah,
guys want to call
I'd
it
like to
now.
do I'd like to do another room or two.
I'd like to
if
do
we
another
can,
room
but,
or
like,
two. If there's a
Yeah,
combat
yeah.
encounter, if we could just streamline that, that'd be cool.
Okay, so maybe we can. There's combat encounters coming up.
I'm down for that. I mean,
We
I
can do. Let's do rooms. We do a combat encounter, and then we'll call it.
Okay.
that
So
sounds
pick
fine.
which way you'd like to go. Then.
I think
I-
south would be the
South.
better of the ideas.
Boys, we're going south.
Did
We
you
will never rise again?
Um,
Yeah, we
Oh.
can take a 5 if you guys wish.
Yeah, that's fine.
I guess we'll go to like 11:30. We'll see how we're feeling at 11:30 if you guys are all good.
Okay.
Or in 27 minutes. So after the 5-minute break, we'll have like 22ish minutes of.
Alrighty then.
I think that
oh,
we can probably get
yes.
this one done.
All right. Does this mean I should go back to reading my script?
I don't know,
Welcome
like,
to do that.
I don't know what weapon to get, or what, not weapon, but like what to get. I have no idea.
It's up to you.
Crossbow
Yeah,
of
It's a
poisoning.
ward for your character.
I mean, like rogues don't need a lot. You know what I mean?
No.
Especially a soul knife rogue, because I don't even use magic weapons. really
Crossbow
right
of
now,
poisoning.
so- What?
See what it was, but the gloves of the thief.
Yeah, but
or
it's
gloves of
uncommon
thievery.
only.
Yeah.
Gloves of thievery. Ooh, that's pretty good. I like that. I don't let you filter super easily on uncommon. Yeah, the Cloak of Elvenkind is so good. Oh my god.
That's really good.
It's like, I was like, this seems really good. It was so good that I was like, I'm gonna make this a core part of my character. Like, because it's just fun.
I guess I did kind of. Probably should have. I think we did a little bit too much RPing in the beginning. I think that's what the problem. I think that this was possible in a one shot, like in like a 3.5 hour session. But I think that we just did a lot of RPing in the beginning.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
us.
if we had like one more hour.
Yes.
Ooh. So I'm torn between the sentinel shield and the winged boots.
Ooh, Sentinel Shield's good, but Wing Boots are obviously also good. So depends on what you want to do. Sentinel Shield is good. Wing Boots, obviously any kind of flying is good. So
Yeah, it's like sentinel shield. Like, how much combat are we going to be doing? You know.
do you want
But
me to
winged
tell
boots
you,
is
or do you want to be
always good.
surprised?
I would be
Yes.
surprised. Yeah.
There were only 2 puzzles in the entire thing, and the rest is just combat.
Yeah.
No, there's
Agree.
more puzzles actually.
Yeah, this is good.
Oh, I'm so.
It's
old.
easy to do. It's easy to do puzzles in an Egyptian tomb. I feel like.
Oh yeah.
I feel like this is how the mine of the Wave Echo Cave's gonna be.
I
Just
don't
one
know.
huge map.
I
It's
don't
bigger than
know.
this.
Sorry. I don't know if
It's
like
actually
my
a fucking huge map.
I don't know if my my logic for the first room was correct or not, but that's just like I was
Which
thinking
one?
for the snake hawk and
That
jackal.
was. That's why I
Yeah.
was surprised when you said that.
Because I literally was just like, this seems
Because I
like
tried to
an
give
eating
0
thing.
hints to that too. It was supposed to at least do some damage to you before you figured it out.
Lily, please no.
I heard
mean,
you
look,
say it, and I was like, "What? Bam! He got it already."
there's a difference between wisdom and intelligence. You know.
There's no Wyndham in this game.
It was kind of like I went with that room, kind of like a Skyrim-like puzzle, but a little bit harder.
Yeah.
And also,
Instead
That's
of
what
just
I was
annoying-
thinking. I was like, this seems like a Skyrim puzzle to me.
it was based off Skyrim.
Instead of like annoying arrows being shot at you, it's like, oh, the room's slowly filling up with gas. Good luck.
But Snakehawk and Jackal that is like a
Mhm.
Egyptian
They're in
thing. Yeah, so that was that is
It
a
just so
common
happens. It just happens that Snake and Hawk are in Skyrim.
True.
Jackal? No.
Bear and something else.
Bear and Dragon.
Dragon, that's what it is.
There's
Yep.
also owls, I think.
Oh yeah.
And like the door things.
But yes, that was a Skyrim inspired puzzle. You're welcome.
I love that game.
I feel bad that
I'm ready for the. I'm ready for 6.
I may actually end up having to put this one up on YouTube because it's pretty good.
Thank you. I bow. You haven't seen anything yet.
Lily, what the fuck's up your ass right now? Can you calm down?
Whoa, dude. You went a little hard in the paint on that one.
I'm gonna grab one more beer while we're waiting for everyone. And I'll be
She's
back in a
doing the
minute.
thing that triggers me the most. She's figured out how to open up the drawers to my dresser that's filled with movies and video games, and she pulls it all the way out until it falls on the ground.
That's some
Because
bullshit.
you're naughty. You're naughty. You don't even have thumbs. Come here. I'm gonna
Alright.
get you. Oh!
I'm gonna take a
A
rapier
crossbow of
warning.
poisoning. Okay, that works too. The warning one is good too.
Take a rapier of warning.
I had a
So
dagger of
Steve-
warning as my
Maybe I'll take a dagger actually.
it's my rogue.
I once gave my party members a defunct like wand of warning, where it warned them of the danger as it showed up.
That's great.
Who has the
Just-
wand of
it's just
wand
saying.
summoning?
I still have the wand of wand summoning.
So, Ryan, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
As a druid, if I have equipment that requires attunement and I'm in my wild shape, can I still use that equipment?
It
All wild
depends.
shape.
Like what equipment are you talking about?
The winged boots.
I don't think so, but I can definitely find out. I'm pretty sure you can't. Because you get to keep your own intelligence and stats, and as a moon druid, you get to do more things and things. But I don't think that you can use like equipment like wing boots. But I'll find out right now.
Dan, look at this. This is what you got to do when your cat is being annoying. Just hold him like this. She hates it so much. I
Yeah, my
fucking
cat
love
also
it.
does not like that.
And then when I let go, she leaves me alone for about a half an hour.
As a druid, I cannot support that.
That's valid. All right, go. You're free. And she's gone.
All right, I'm gonna take a rapier of warning.
That's actually really good. Rapiers are really good, especially with that sneak damage.
Yeah.
Because rapiers are D8, right?
Yeah, I don't really want to use it. I really just want the warning part
Right.
because it lets
Yeah,
me.
so-
Yeah, it gives me advantage on initiative rolls and also can't be surprised.
The boots can only be used in your humanoid form. It merges into your new form, so you can't use the wing boots in wild shape. But you could use them out of wild shape.
Also,
Which,
if there
by
was
the way,
That's pretty wild.
do you mind sending me what wild shapes you are planning on using so I can have the stat blocks up? By the way, which I should have asked you way ahead of time.
Yeah, sure. T-Rex.
No,
alligator.
T-Rex.
He cannot T-Rex.
Hey, what are
That's
you
level
doing?
4.
If you open up a new page with the beasts on it and set the CR of 1 and below, I don't really have any
Oh
plan.
gosh, okay.
it's a bear.
Yeah.
I know that.
Bear's pretty good.
Well-
That's all I know.
I would say most likely probably like dire wolf,
Oh, yeah.
bear. I haven't really.
No, I just didn't know if there's any you had that I would have up, but yeah, I can definitely do that for you. So not a big deal.
I think we're all back.
I just feel like
Are-
if a magical sphinx would have given Scamp an item, some sort of warning-based item would have been the one that materialized.
Soon as the dragon shows up, I warned you.
I'm actually a red dragon, and I
Ooh.
hate all of you.
Hey, I'm also red. Can we be friends?
I also will use you as a servant, but you better
That
clean
sounds
my
less good.
nails and shine my
Oh.
scales.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, why do I like dragons anyway? They seem like dicks.
Red dragons are dicks.
Yeah.
Restart
I was
the
reading up
save.
on psionic dragons for when I was making this character, and they were pretty cool.
Holy crap, I just got a whole bunch of notifications at the same time.
Oh, Hydra, why do you do that?
Does it scare you?
No, it just
Badoop.
it offsets everybody. 'cause
I'm sorry. And it left before too.
I need it to always hide non-video.
It
Have
always comes back.
on
It always
every
comes
time.
back. Yeah.
You just
It's
put-
like, hey, I heard you wanted me to go away, but guess what? I'm here to
I'm
stay.
back.
Oh shit!
That was really
Just
good rhyme game, and you all ignored
Wait,
it.
you gotta play the oh shit real quick, and then we'll start. We'll go.
Dan.
Oh,
Oh
I
shit!
can't. Hold on. I had to turn off voice mod. I
then
think.
no,
Hold
don't worry
on.
about it. It's all good.
Oh shit! So glad my pain brings you guys joy.
Oh my god!
It's not
I
even the pain. It's just the oh shit.
I
It's just
spent
funny.
11 minutes snipping that out, enjoying every
Uh.
minute. I was listening to it on loop like 30 times, trying to clip it out. Exactly. It's just could not stop laughing. This was like last session.
Derek, as you walk in, you see some light kind of shining from further on, but you see a stairway descending down. You hear the sound of water falling into water. It's like a lot of splashing in the next room.
Oh god, no, don't get me wet.
I'll grab my axe.
Gamp,
And
you asked for it.
I'll descend down the stairs.
You might have to pee soon.
You see, looks to be a small body of murky water. You can see the forms of large fish moving around, some rocks and some kind of fallen materials, as well as this like glowing coral-like thing in the corner. But the rest of the water seems quite murky. The room is well lit.
No monsters, just fish. Come on in.
Scamp, what is the range? 30 feet of the warning?
Let me find out.
I know there's a certain
30 feet.
requirement.
30 feet.
It's 5 feet.
It's 5 feet.
Your rapier that you
Any
recently picked up
companions
is
within
glowing.
30 feet of me? Oh, guys, this sword that I got is glowing.
What the fuck does that mean?
I'm sorry.
Well, I think it means that something's wrong. So maybe we should like slow down a little bit. Maybe back up a little
The
bit.
only thing I see that's wrong is that there's no bridge.
Hey, have you ever tried to hide?
Yeah, I almost,
Uh,
as a joke, took Trident of Fish Command.
Actually, let's get you out of the treasure room.
There you go.
Let's get you in here.
That would have been hilarious if you took that and we could actually use it right here.
Yeah.
Are you saying these fish are dangerous, Scab?
I mean, something here is dangerous. I mean, everything in this place is dangerous so far.
I mean, how deep's the water look?
Quite murky. You can kind of see the base of things, like the edge of your vision, like these plants, the fish kind of like moving. Just the shadows, though, the shadows of rocks. Can't really tell the depth, but you can see probably at 10 feet in the tops of the rocks and the roots and the such in there. So deeper than 10 feet.
I'm gonna take. Hold on, just give me 2 seconds here. So in the rations we have jerky. I'm gonna take a piece of the jerky and kind of toss it into the water.
As you toss the jerky in the water, one of the shadows of the fish comes kind of towards the jerky, comes up and snaps. And you notice that the fish doesn't look alive. As you can see, just the edge of it. It seems to be rotting away.
Undead fishy!
That doesn't look like a regular fish.
Is there any levers or buttons or pulleys or whatevers, tiles that are jutted out?
Investigation.
I will investigate this room
Thank-
so hard.
Okay, that's a good idea.
It was a 17 and it rolled to a 10 for an 11.
You don't notice anything out of the sort. It looks to be kind of, maybe once was a small swimming pool here. Doesn't look like there was meant to have a bridge or anything extended across.
I want to look and see if there's anything Like if there's a rock or a tree or anything that's up high enough in the water that if I stood on it, I wouldn't be under like completely submerged, and I'll be able to walk
No.
across. No, no, okay.
I mean,
What
I
is-
can just jump over the water
It looks
again.
like a kind of orange, like luminescent plant of some sort in the corner there.
Oh, that's cool though.
Can I? You said there's these fish in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I do I guess a nature check and see what kind of fish they are?
Yeah.
If we've got an hour, I can convert it to holy water.
They're pretty dead.
If we got an
Um,
hour, that's not
Look
wrong.
like really enlarged, like kind of sturgeon-like fish to you, but
What
don't
kind of
seem
fish?
to be moving the way they should. Kind of very slow and stiff movements.
We're in the middle of the desert, aren't we?
So,
Okay.
correct me if I'm wrong, but warforged don't need to breathe, right?
No.
I do not.
I mean, you could just jump into the water.
I mean, I could. That, assuming that this green stuff is water. I'm more worried about the giant fish, since the Sphinx said that the danger to the south was jaws and teeth.
I'll be honest, I thought he meant like a
I'll
like
be
a big
honest, I don't
monster.
really understand.
I agree.
Can anybody does anybody have a stick? Can they poke around in there?
I'm just gonna throw one of my
Why?
10
Why is
daggers in there.
everyone always listening?
Throw one of the 10 daggers in there and splashes in the water, but just
What?
sinks.
What happened to the jerky?
The
One of
fish
the
ate
fish
it.
came and ate it.
Like,
Like, like when you're feeding a fish like flakes and it's like on
I
the
would say,
water,
like a fish kind of, or was it like fucking?
wasn't like
Shut up.
jaws or anything. It was more like the fish, like like the suction, more of the suction than anything else.
All right, well, we're not gonna get anywhere if I'm just standing here.
I mean, this looks like it's the same distance as the sand pit. So
I mean, yeah, we could jump right over this.
yeah, but there's not really a place where I can get a good 10-foot running jump like that. That's a pretty hard right corner. I think that disrupts the running jump.
I mean, looks like we're about 10 feet from the wall. If you stand against the wall,
Yeah, I don't know.
mayhaps.
What's the is this up to the top right? Is that an in pipe or an out pipe?
Hard to tell because the water's really murky, but I'll just let you know in the one shot it looks to be a inn.
What's over here?
A kind of luminescent piece of plant or coral. You do see from the corner like a little. It almost looks like something's burning underwater.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm gonna try to jump across.
Do these fish look weird, other than
Being dead.
When the one kind of breached the water to suck the piece of jerky, it looked to be rotted.
I missed that part.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to jump over it.
All right.
Say it again, Connery.
So
I am going to jump over. The
you got
water.
about a 7.5-foot start from that wall. Let's make an acrobatics check to see if you get across.
Acrobatics. Oh, it's only a +2, but let's see what it does. 21. It was
Oh.
almost a natural one. That's why I got scared.
Like as he's flying over the water with his leap, you see. You don't notice the shadows of the fish, but you see almost like a nose breach to water and thinking about leaping out, but sinks back under the murky water. As that's what the rest of the party sees. Garrick, you did not see it as you jumped across, but you did barely make it to this. Well, not barely, but you had a decent jump. It was pretty easy for you.
All right, come on, guys. Just do what I did.
There was a thing in the water. Should we eliminate it with extreme prejudice?
Should we? God damn it. That was great.
I mean, we should just. There's no way
Are
that's a
you-
good thing.
Are you able
Well,
to make this jump as well?
we could just fill the pool with sand, and then these things can't swim through mud.
Was that an athletics check or an acrobatics check?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
I got lucky.
No.
I rolled a natural 19.
Oh, I could probably make it on if that's acrobatics.
I'll make it.
I could not.
Could split the party.
No, that sounds like something you want to do.
While I'm over here, I'm gonna look for anything that could possibly help my party get across. Maybe a secret lever, a button.
I got a rope. You want to throw a rope?
I could throw a
that-
rope.
Get
Is
two
that-
ropes.
Is that this torch or whatever that's attached to the wall? Looks like.
Yep, it's attached to the wall here, attached to the wall here. And one
Okay.
over here.
All right, so I have a
Just
plan.
throw the torch in the water and see if this water is like
I
flammable.
have like 50 feet of rope. That's closer to 50 feet. I'll tie one string of rope to this like lantern torch thingamabob
Mhm.
and attempt to
I-
toss it over to the other side.
Hate to be the bringer of bad news, but I'm a heavy son bitch.
Well, then you can jump and hope for the best. Okay.
That was pretty good.
I thought you were saying I have to go, but then you're like, yeah, no, I'm an elephant, so.
And what's this over here? I'm sorry if
Um,
someone already asked that. Is that just where the water comes
it's
in?
hard to see, but I just said because it's like where water is streaming in here.
Okay, got it.
So this is actually water, just like murky water.
That's how I described it. But no one's touched it yet, so no one really knows.
I was, that's why I moved to the edge. I'm gonna kind of toe tap.
Toe tap?
Yeah.
Maybe
Roll
just.
initiative.
No, I was gonna say just hit it with fire. I want to see what happened if you put it on fire.
How deep
Roll
is
initiative.
this big
Roll
rock
initiative,
here?
por favor.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
As
that's
you toe
good.
tap. Yeah, as you toe tap, for sure.
How deep is the water at the big rock?
I should
I
have
was
taken
like-
that sentinel
It's
armor.
So much of that weapon of warning.
No, it glue. Remember?
Yeah,
Dang.
you got the warning.
Yeah.
No, I got.
Oh.
It's because I got advantage on my initiative roll. I rolled a
Oh.
1 and a 2.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I thought you were talking about like, oh, I didn't know anything was gonna
No,
attack
no.
us.
I was.
Okay.
I feel like
we were gonna get attacked if we came this way.
I'm doomed for Garuk to just never listen to me. So it's just like that's that's like my lot in life.
Dang, this
Like,
initiative is terrible for this group. Ooh.
Yeah.
I was
The
so I just
paladins
was,
to number one. What?
I was checking to see if the water was water or if it was like acid or something, and to just see if the fish were just gonna like piranha after me, or if they were just gonna be like, "Oh, we're fish. Oh, hey, there's a thing over there. I'll go check it out."
It's gonna make sense to you very shortly why toe tapping the water is gonna roll initiative.
The water's a mimic.
It's
You
it's
fucking
because there's a water elemental in there.
Or piranhas.
Or zombie crocodiles.
Oh shit.
Yeah. There's your sound clip. There's your sound clip.
Got the goddamn crocodiles and zombies. Great. Love it.
All right. Crocodile D is first. And as you dip your toe in the water, it is going to try to bite. Ooh, that's not going to hit though. A 10.
Yeah, no.
So it does miss as you're like kind of toe tapping. You're ready for it, and you withdraw your toe. Just these nasty jaws slam where your toe once was. Rotted teeth, kind of wraps around it. Dead eyes as it sinks kind of back in the water and gets ready for another strike as it's El Rouge's turn.
Hey, rethink what I was gonna do, and instead, we'll bring out the great axe. Step forward for an attack.
Seriously, dude?
Yes.
No, not you.
Clip that one too. For every time. You drop your great axe in the
Seriously, dude?
water. As it sinks to the bottom.
Fuck.
Oh
That's not what you're
no!
supposed to do with your axe.
Oh no! Shit!
How deep is the water?
Well, it was 10 feet to the rock. I'm not sure how deep the bottom is.
Does it go all the way to the bottom?
We can fish it out later.
Look, I got a short sword you can use.
You can't see far enough in the like you can see the tops of these things, but it goes deeper than what you can see.
You're on the
But
other
knowing-
side of the water.
Knowing how big boulders and trees are, it probably goes about 15 to 20 feet. If that makes you guys feel better.
I don't have any non-finesse weapons.
Hey, knock it off.
I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast Sanctuary on myself. So, for a minute, or until I lose concentration. No, it's not even concentration. Shit. For a minute, any creature that attempts to attack me must succeed a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Or choose another target. And then I'm gonna jump into the water.
Yeah. Yes.
That's great.
The most inspired use of sanctuary I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, yeah.
You get a free investigation to see where your
Ooh.
great axe fell. As you go in, it is kind of lit, like you see it's like very murky, and you see not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 of these crocodiles kind of swimming around in this area. And then roll investigation.
I get advantage on that if it's smell, but not this.
It smells
I mean,
bad.
you could try to smell.
It was gonna
Wow.
be the higher the investigation check was, the closer it was to you. So as you swung forward, it fell near the tree trunk over here.
That's not too bad.
Do I have movement left to get at least closer?
You
to it?
you literally dropped in the water, so it's only really technically used about 5.5 to move to the corner, or actually it's 7. I lied,
Okay.
7.5 plus
Yeah, like-
another 5, and then swimming down. I say that is 12. So you have 18. Yeah, you can get to it. Actually, I think.
Okay. And then I guess I will wait here for.
Oh wait, no. Swim speed is half. You're very close to it. Swim speed is
Okay.
actually half unless you have swim speed. I forgot it's
I
difficult
do
terrain.
not.
Although elephants do kind of swim, sorta.
Yeah, but I don't have a swim speed.
You'll definitely be able to pick it up next turn as a free
Okay.
action.
Oh, Jesus.
So you'll be underwater. Now it is Crocodile B's turn, who, seeing this delicious-looking elephant in the water, is gonna strike at him
Or attempt
Let's
to.
make a
Attempt
let's make
to.
a wisdom
with a
saving throw.
wisdom saving throw. He doesn't know he has to make a wisdom saving throw. He rolled 17,
Damn.
but now he has to hit you. 21.
Hey, you rolled a 17 again.
It's Scamp. How far can you jump?
I don't. How does jumping work? I'm pretty sure.
Running
not
start,
far.
strength score.
9 damage, and you're grappled as it bites you. You have to try to escape with a DC 12 on your next turn.
Okay.
You are restrained, but the crocodile cannot bite anything else besides you. And see, Garrick, where are you at right now?
I'm
On the edge?
I'm just on the edge because I just turned around and I guess basically saw him dip his toe in.
As you turn around, one lunges at you. Roll to hit is a 16 to hit.
It just hits me. All right, go for it.
Oh, for max damage, 12
I'm
damage.
gonna use Stone's
Yeah.
Endurance to use a reaction to not take take a 1d12 plus 4 less.
You gotta roll it. Good idea, because that was a max damage.
Pretty good.
9 plus 4 is I
That's a
don't
good
take any
roll.
damage.
Yeah, 0 wow.
You
just
feel
shrugged it off.
these like rotted teeth sink into you, but you just like concentrate, and your leg turns to stone, and the teeth actually chip on your leg.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that with taking no damage, you're not even really restrained. Ferris, your turn.
You actually gain 1 temporary hit point.
No. It's Ferris's turn.
Scamp, how far can you jump?
I don't know. Why?
I can triple your jump if you think you can jump across this. Old man, I believe you can jump this easily.
What? Who's talking?
I feel like we should save Illa Rouge before we start jumping.
Can you do anything to creatures in the water?
Yeah.
Okay, well then, let's do it. So I'm gonna pull out my club. I'm gonna click Shillelagh on it,
Ooh, shillelagh.
and these abominations to nature offend me. I take a swing at 10 D. Fuck.
We need a bard. 9 does miss.
Wasn't
Well,
Nevin
that's my-
wasn't Nevin a bard? You just always need Nevin.
It's you don't know what you got till it's gone.
Right.
Cave
Maybe
paradise?
you shouldn't have fireballed him then.
Hey,
It's,
hey. You know what? I fireballed a few people. It wasn't just Nevin. And I'll
What's
do
a
it again.
Nevin?
Yeah, Nevin was the only one smart enough to leave.
good point.
What's a Nevin?
Right. That's where I was
Everybody-
going.
Bayrick can't leave because he's contractually obligated to stay until we finish something.
You mean anything at all?
We found him after a while. We had other things to
I'm actually gonna back up. What is it? 5-10 feet, whatever that is. 7.5 feet.
Mhm.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, you're good. You move back. He misses.
Then that's about all I can do.
All right. This crocodile, you see movement in the water, but it seems to be diving deeper. It's that turn, and then more movement in the water over to the other side here, but it seems to be
Keep going.
deep below the water. So you see like a little ripple moving through the water, but then it stops, and it goes to Garrick's turn.
I'm gonna start off my turn by raging because this thing just bit my leg,
Valid.
and then I'm pretty sure I have reckless attack, right?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you
Yeah.
do.
I would
Pretty sure you
take-
get that at level 2.
I'm gonna reckless attack with my axe on this. I guess he's still attached to my leg, isn't he?
Yeah, but you're not grappled or restrained because
'Cause
you
yeah.
didn't take any damage. I just ruled that. I don't think that you'd technically be grappled if you
Yeah.
didn't get
Yeah,
pierced.
I'm gonna attack him with my axe with recklessly. I'm 22.
Hits.
All right, so let's do 16 damage.
You like cut its bottom jaw off. It's still alive, but the bottom of its jaw is like not working. It's like half the bottom jaw. on C.
Useless. And I'm gonna jump in the water with it.
My God.
Jesus
What
Christ.
am I supposed
Yep,
to do?
he's a great barbarian.
This is the anti-scamp party. I'll tell you that. Everybody.
For glory!
Like, Scamp, you're
Anything
small.
else
We
you
can
wanted
throw
to do,
you.
Garrick?
Fuck no.
That'll end my turn. And then you'll hear in the very far off distance a cape fluttering in the wind.
Brinkby, your turn. And then Scamp after Brinkby.
Okay, my friend, I have a question for you, and I think this is really clever, and I hope you follow me with it. Pole vaulting, the Olympic sport, and I'm a very athletic monk. I would like to launch and jump across the gap, but stab at B and pole vault off of him at the same time and try and get
He's
him off of...
underwater, though.
How,
with
is he, like,
Illurouge.
really far underwater?
He is almost towards the bottom to get his great axe.
Oh,
So he's
shit.
at
Well, then,
least 10
no.
feet
No,
under.
well, then never mind. I don't think I can
Or
do that
else,
then.
yes. But D is above the water. And C technically is still above the water right now. Like at the
So I guess I
surface.
could do that then. Has D been attacked yet or no?
They tried to attack it, but it missed.
Yeah, go punch D.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that instead.
Or
So
kick her.
basically,
But yes, I do like your idea, but yeah, B it'd be kind of hard to pole vault something 10 feet under the
yeah,
water.
no, I thought he was still at the top of the water, but yeah, no, that makes sense. Got it. So basically, what's gonna happen is I'm going to go over to D and attack the shit out of him. But first, because I have to role play this out, Brinkley, who is usually Brinkby, who is usually like hunched over his staff and walking slowly, is gonna be like, "Youngins, call a cleric," and then he's gonna pull a small bottle out of his waistline and pop it off, and instantly the room is gonna smell like really strong alcohol because he's a drunken monk, and gonna drink it and smash it on the ground, and he's gonna instantly stand up straight and become more liquidy, and he's gonna be like more fluid, and he's gonna be like, "But not for me." And he's gonna run in.
That was pretty good.
3.5 hours ago.
Yeah.
And he's gonna stab at D with his Hellfire Quarterstaff. 11. What a great build-up for that.
Damn. 11 just misses.
That's all right, because boom, I'm gonna use one of my key points, and we're gonna punch this bitch with a flurry of blows.
Okay.
Throwing good key points after bat. Oh, there you go.
21
hits.
for a total of 7 damage.
Ooh. 7D?
And then that also using, because I am a drunken technique, I get that automatic disengage from D, and I'm gonna move back into the corner again.
So
You know, this was actually
I'm
a good
pretty
one.
sure you also get to do one more with the quarterstaff. You get to do one more hit. That's not a flurry of blows as well.
That is correct, but it says that it's a bonus action. I didn't know if I could only do that once or not. Because it is the weapon proficiency. I do have that weapon proficiency.
But flurry of blows is not, or the key point for flurry of blows is not a bonus action.
Oh, in that case, I'll fucking do that too. Hold on, then. We're back to here doing this again. So yes, it is.
If you use a monk weapon, you get to
Yeah,
even
you
at
can-
level 1, you get to hit again.
Yes.
So you still get one more
bonus attack,
on.
flurry of blows.
Yeah, you have your bonus attack still. So
Okay.
you can unarmed attack still.
I will do that then as well. 20.
You hit, yes. Because the key strike, yeah.
That's
Good,
a
good.
special instead. Yeah, gotcha.
Yep.
And then I'll disengage. So another 5 points. I mean, it's not broken though because the damage is really low on both of those. Although I
actually
rolled well.
scale. It's good at monks are better at low level than high level.
That
So
is true.
It doesn't scale as well, but yeah.
Lots of low damage is kind of equal to a couple of high.
I'm so glad I picked the drunken technique one because role playing that out is so great. Now he's all like limber. It seems like he's with it.
Yeah. Now I want to watch that Jackie Chan movie again.
It's gonna go to Scamp's turn.
So good. All right. So Scamp is gonna hold out his hand and make a ruby-colored dagger appear. And then he's gonna throw it at C.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And that's gonna be advantage for pack tactics.
Yeah, for sure. That's
Yes,
one of the other
20.
good things about Kobold. Hey, thank God you have. Well, no, you rolled a 14 for your
Probably
first
would've
roll,
been okay.
but hits.
Yep, 20 to hit. So we'll do. So that's where you.
Oh yeah,
over
so
here.
+6. Damn, that's pretty good to hit.
Yeah. So this plus this. Yeah, so he'll take 13.
13 on C. It's dead.
All right.
Do you want to describe it or want me to describe it? I think
Yes.
you'd be better to describe it.
So the dagger comes out of his hand. He flings it across the air. It slides directly past Garrick's ear, and then goes right. So that he doesn't have a jaw. Goes right into the upper part of the rest of his mouth. Goes straight through and then disintegrates, leaving just a hole where it pierced.
Yeah, the
There we go.
crocodile just rises in the water for a second and then goes still as it floats.
Okay. Now he's gonna make a dagger appear in his other hand, and chuck it at D, without advantage this time. It's a 25 to hit.
I mean,
That misses.
For another 5 damage.
another 5 to D, and D is not looking good with an extra hole in him.
All right.
I mean, he
And,
wasn't looking good to start with.
I'm just gonna move back here.
I'm so glad
Sorry,
I was
guys.
able to
Fine.
show up for this one shot.
You
Sorry,
would have
son.
missed Scamp.
Yeah. Scamp is the best.
D is gonna crawl onto the land, kind of looking around, not really having great brain, is gonna be looking towards Barris and going to bite his iron-like body. Or rolled over 9 to hit. It's gonna miss, and it's gonna be Ilarouge's turn. You are restrained at the moment with the grapple.
And to break that as a strength check.
Yeah, of a 12.
Just choke him out with your big,
Or
long
athletics.
nose.
Or athletics.
Is that my action?
For this one shot, because we're at the end, no. But normally, yes.
The nat
20. Yeah, not only do you break out of it, you actually kind of like rip his teeth out, so his damage is going to be -2 for the rest of his turns as you pull out of it.
Nice. Pull out getting raw?
Like, negative rage on that, on B. But yeah, no, that's not going to... Normally, yes, it would take your action, but for the one shot, no, it's not going.
All right. Then we will retrieve the axe.
Okay.
And we're gonna just swim up, swinging at this guy as I go.
Just misses. But you didn't drop it back in the water, so that's good.
That's true. That's definitely true.
And you ripped his teeth out. You should keep one.
Oh, there's definitely probably one stuck in my arm. Wish I could use that more than once a day. Channel divinity.
I thought you had an item that gave you an extra use of it.
No. It'd be nice if the Amulet of the Devout did that. Oh, it does. It does. It wouldn't have helped much that time, I don't think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought when I read it, it did give you an extra channel divinity.
It does. It's not listed in my
Yeah, because sometimes
character sheet anyway.
sometimes it doesn't update its programming. But yeah.
That does, I think, that does end the sanctuary on me, making the attack. So
Yes.
I will just surface. I won't.
You guys
go
were
in
kind of
there.
deep, and if you're surfacing all the way, I think that the bee would get another opportunity attack on you. Do you want to surface? Or do you want to stay kind of... You're not at risk of losing breath right now.
I wouldn't be anyway because I could use my trunk as a snorkel.
Exactly. Which
So
also would be
I'll
cool.
stay kind of
That's
underwater.
rad.
Stay, okay, so you start surfacing, but you stay within, like, 5 feet of him. So you're like... He was down about 10 to 15 feet. You went down about that far. He followed you, like... You surfaced up another 5 or so feet, so you're only about 5 feet below the surface right now. Right. And next is
Damn it.
the crocodile. And he will continue to bite at El Rouge. Having prey near him, not going to let that go. Rolls a 19 to hit.
That hit.
Mm.
I won.
You know what? I feel like I hit Bastros. I miss everyone else, and I only hit Bastros
Does
too.
that take into account his teeth? Your teeth just did.
Oh,
didn't
minus
together.
2. You're right. Hold on. It does reduce the damage, but I think that it would reduce that. So 17 instead of 19.
That misses.
Okay, that misses. I would say that the teeth would be a big part of that. So then it's going to go to Ferris. It does miss.
These are like mummy crocodiles. I just zoomed in. Oh, they're so good.
Yeah, they're like mummy crocodiles.
Oh my god.
You mean mommy crocodiles?
Mommy
mommy.
crocodiles. Ooh wee.
Mamacita.
I don't know you guys anymore. Bye.
Do you think you knew us before?
No. Not at all.
I will say
We know
I'm
you
glad-
because I watch your TikTok sometimes.
No.
I will say I am glad we all know each other now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great. This is like, yeah. Wait, whose turn is it?
Ferris.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I got lost.
We're going way past time today, but after this encounter, we'll end it. Hopefully, if you guys hit, it'll end sooner.
I can't believe D jumped the wall there.
There's not really a wall. It's just a flat.
Oh
surface and
no,
the
it's
water's,
just
like-
yeah. It just climbed up
Oh.
like you know how
Okay.
I don't know, maybe because I've been to Florida a few times. Alligators and crocodiles can climb on land, and they're pretty fast
Pretty
at short
easily.
distances. They're like dwarves of the water. They're sprinters.
That's exciting. Dwarves of the water.
I like that.
Kinda.
Did you guys know that humans can outrun most animals in long distance?
In
Yes.
long distance, not in. Yeah, yep, 100%.
Gotta add that long distance part, because
Yes. Well, we can outrun a lot of animals if you include insects.
yeah, but even some insects, I don't think some of us could beat.
The flying ones, probably not.
Yeah.
Do we lose Ferris?
No,
Oh, whenever
I
you're
just-
ready. Sorry, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna take a schwack at him.
Okay. Oh yeah, that hits that time.
Did we lose Baz, or is he just exceptionally still? Holy shit, how could you stay so still? I was watching you for like 30 seconds.
12
ADHD?
damage on D. It's dead. Oh, it's dead.
Abomination.
I'm guessing you probably just bash his head in.
Just like a backhand with the club.
The skin and is soft and kind of weak and brittle, and you just slow off a lot more than you expect from your blow. But kind of knock half its head off, and it falls still.
That's hot.
Can I walk over here without B's like underwater, right?
Bees underwater with our friend Ella Rouge. Still, they've been having fun down there.
Old man scamp. Can you make it across this water?
Who put rock
I
hard
just-
titties on his name?
It's
I
been there
just
for
asked that
hours.
earlier.
remembered.
I asked that earlier.
I
absolutely can
make it across this water. Yeah, my voice is
Probably
changing
get
too
you
now that I'm
across.
drunk.
I can probably get you across pretty quickly.
I want this character forever now. I fucking love him.
All right, Scamp. What about you? Because we're gonna have to get across afterwards anyway.
Yeah,
Turn
I
into a
mean,
boat.
I'll feel better about getting across when there aren't crocodiles in the water.
Would you say, Illa Rouge?
Then turn into a boat.
He said.
Hop on in, the water's fine.
Grook doesn't give a shit.
Close, but not quite. Ryan, do you remember what I said I had 2 of?
On your item.
Yeah.
Let me look again. I know you had. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I literally like the whole
Hold
time.
on.
I'm like,
I was like, no, man. I already know what you want to do.
yeah.
Are you gonna water ski across? Because it's
I
Florida.
I can get you across in a minute.
Because
in
of
about
I got it.
six
I got it.
6 seconds from now, I can get you across easily.
Okay.
So that ends my turn.
Okay. The smell of blood in the water attracts.
Oh, we gotta get Illa Rouge out of there.
You're not worried about me being in there?
I don't want to do this, but
You
I have to.
chicken?
'Cause
You're
it's-
not.
I
you're
don't
not
want to do
bleeding.
this, but this is what the alligators would do.
He's
20.
not wrong. Oh no.
Awesome.
Illa Rouge, how much do you weigh?
I'm probably like
Roughly.
450.
Okay, 12. That was a max damage. Plus,
Scamp, what do you weigh?
19 damage. from
Not
the crit.
much.
50?
Oh
Yeah.
wait, no, I lied. Not 19.
Let me quickly
Oh.
check. I don't think I wrote that down.
17
Let's see what
damage,
the average is.
Okay.
and then another DC 12.
Oh no.
Oh no, you're automatically grappled. You have to do the DC when you it's your turn.
Oh yeah,
As
like
this one
30
bites you.
pounds.
Okay. But that's just my movement speed. I
Right.
can still.
Yes, you can
like,
still attack. You can still attack, and yep, it's just movement.
Cool.
That's why I wasn't that worried about you using it as a free action.
You gotta put that potion
Um,
in that trunk.
So A, and then another crocodile leaps out of the water here
Shit.
and bites at the drunk man.
Fight
Oh.
me!
Oh man. Uh-oh.
He's gonna lose his
21
rage.
to hit. No, he just has to attack each of his turns.
Yeah, that hits.
It hits. Okay. Which will be 7 damage, and you're restrained. And it's gonna be Garrick's turn. Garrick, you are underwater, and you do see your Loxodon companion being double teamed by crocodiles. down
Do
there.
I have the speed to get
You don't know,
to
he may like that.
Crocodile A? Because I would like to
10
swim to
feet.
Crocodile A.
Yeah, you can.
And I just want to hit him recklessly with my great axe.
Do it.
As one does, you know.
What else would we expect?
We have to compare great axes.
18?
18 hits.
Do it.
And that's 12
10.
damage.
Oh yeah, 12. Yep,
Maybe
yep.
plus 2,
12.
yeah.
Man, honestly, if all things that D&D Beyond does not do, they need to add the rage damage
They
automatically.
do. They
12.
do.
Seriously.
So 12 to A. That's the most annoying thing they don't do.
Because
Alright,
they could
it's-
just
you
put
took a
rage on a
huge
toggle
chunk,
switch.
Like cut through. There's just these weird colored blood. It's not normal colored blood. It's like tainted. If anything, like more deep red, but doesn't like. It's more gel-like than liquid-like. Still alive.
Bring it on!
You grunk.
I'm gonna say that
It's so
underwater,
good.
so it's just like,
Yeah,
Like a-
yep.
like a Murgle.
Freak beat.
Who has me grappled? A.
A.
So if I kill A, then
That is
no
true.
more grapple.
If
Okay.
A is
Alright.
dead, he cannot grapple anymore.
So I'm grappled, correct?
Unless it's
Or
like
no, you said I'm being held right
you
now.
just can't move. You just can't move. If you kill E, then you can move.
Oh, then I'm gonna kill E. Duh.
Duh.
Duh. Wow, I'm not gonna kill E at all.
Yeah, you throw your Hellfire Quarterstaff in the water too.
What the flying fuck?
Now you drop it right next to you, not on the edge of the water. I'm
No,
just kidding.
that's
I wanted
great.
to do that though.
Throw it.
That would have been great. All right, fuck it. Key. Flurry of blows. I'm gonna run out
Don't
of
forget
people.
your bonus attack.
I,
First.
Oh, yeah,
well,
you get
yes,
three
that too.
Doesn't Flurry of Blows use your
15.
bonuses?
No. It's an extra
action.
attack to use key. You can get literally 3 attacks with it. Like you get if you attack with a monk weapon or your fist, you get an extra bonus unarmed, and then the flurry of blows is an extra hit.
It does label it under bonus, but the key is technically a special action.
Okay, now let me look.
I think it's like you get 2 on your bonus action.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Did 15 hit?
15 hits.
Beautiful. 5.
5 to E. Kind of punched into some soft, nasty, wet meat.
And then
chunk out with you, but it's still alive.
And then I will use a key points for a flurry of blurs. A flurry of blurs, you sure? Well, that was almost a 1 again. 19.
Hits.
I didn't know Snape was a monk.
A Snape was a monk. Turn to
7.
page 374. I'm gonna slap this fucking thing with a book. And
now, unarmed does 1d4 plus 4. Yeah, it's the same either way. Whether with flurry blows, just unarmed damage anyway.
Yeah.
So it does. Yeah.
Whenever you flurry blows and finish
So another 7 damage. Now you knocked another chunk out of it. It's still alive though.
And then when you use that, yeah. Sorry, I was just looking because with the, I keep just forgetting how it works. You only get the disengage and increase your walking by 10 feet. Okay, so I'm done because I can't disengage because he's holding me.
Right. So scam.
All right. And A is okay. So here's the thing: with thrown weapons that are not, that don't have mass, like, how does it work when throwing into the water?
Well, I imagine if you're throwing your soul knife blades, they wouldn't be slowed by the water. If it was a material weapon like the iron, which is why I didn't say anything before, I would say that it'd be like a projectile spell. Like spells would continue into the water. Besides, maybe a fireball might explode on the surface. But
Okay. Got
like
it.
a psychic like blade like that would have no problem passing through different materials. Like water. Like water isn't going to stop a psychic material.
Okay, so then I'm gonna pop out here, and then try to target A. Can I see A easily from here, from the edge?
Yeah, you can see
All
that
right, because he is the one that has Illa Rouge
at the
grapple,
moment. Yeah.
right? All right, great. So
Until
let
B
me-
bites him again because I hit Illa Rouge every time somehow.
All right, so let's.
To be fair, he is kind of a big target.
We can hit him. Yeah, that'll hit.
Yes.
So we're gonna do. We'll just do 6 damage to him plus sneak attack.
Oh,
so
he's dead.
15 damage.
He's dead.
And then I'm gonna turn and hit E.
He no longer grappled.
Okay, and let me get E here. Crit.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
Another 8 damage
8
on the crit.
To
E.
To E.
To E.
Dead.
All right. And I'm gonna go back here.
Scam's like. All right, bye guys.
Yeah, I mean, I can just see the battlefield better up here, guys.
Ilarush's turn. No longer restrained.
Uh-oh. Did we lose Bass?
Did we?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
He's
it's your turn?
thinking.
Bad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was
He's
not
thinking hard. Oh.
there.
Oh, you okay?
I was distracted by the shift in camera for.
Yeah, my computer just turned
Yeah.
off,
Did things that computers do.
so I switched to my
Um,
phone real quick.
I'm okay at the moment. I'm going to. I'm gonna give it another shot here. That's better. 23 to hit.
Ooh, let's go.
That hits.
11.
11 damage. Oh, you slash through it hard. Still like swimming. You cut one of its mummified legs off and into its side, but rip it out. But it's
Jesus.
still moving.
Can I use the momentum of the attack to get us both closer to the surface of the water?
Sure. Only because I like it.
Yeah, that's cool.
And you're bigger than it, even though it's a crocodile.
And then I think that's gonna be it for
You guys
me.
are like just below the surface right now. You're kind of pulling them with you on the great axe. That's it.
Yeah, that's it for now.
All right. Well, Crocodile B is going to bite you again, as usual. Not a nat 20 this time, 12, which will miss. So it's going to go to Ferris' turn. And you can see
Come on,
them
stop.
both just like inches below the surface.
So, like I said, my computer is now
Oh, that's right. You're on your
reloading,
phone.
so I'm trying to
Oh, you're good.
I'm trying to remember.
You're like 10 feet
I got-
away from B. Yeah.
There's the one that's right next to us, right?
It's dead.
Oh, that
All of them are dead except the one at the surface with Ella Rouge, and then that's the only one left.
All right, so I'm gonna just fucking swan dive into the.
Oh shit. You guys are been crazy.
You mean we're adventurous?
We're adventurous. Yeah, that's
You
it.
are. You're everything
That's
that
what we
Scamp is
meant.
not. Yeah, you are everything that Scamp is not.
Swan dive in.
And take a schwack at whatever one is the most dangerous to my.
The only
probably,
one. That's
probably Ella Rouge.
Yeah, he deserves it. In my rage, I mistake the elephant for the
23
crocodile.
hits. Oh yeah, you kill that one too.
Nice.
And as you bash the brains of this one-armed Garrick is also claiming the kill.
No, I'm not. I'm not claiming the kill.
Initiative's over. Illa Rouge has been underwater for the while, regained his great axe. Garrick is down there with him, and also Ferris went down, and Stinky and Scamp are just on the edge like, damn, I wouldn't be doing that.
I'm gonna surface and be like, Stinky, get in here.
It can't be any.
Fuck you.
You know,
I want
honestly,
to throw
I
Stinky into the water.
don't think he needs to be in the water that had rotting alligator.
Can't be any worse.
It can be. He's not unbearable. It's just
I mean-
not nice.
I mean, at least this way he would smell like me and it wouldn't be as bad.
I want to go see if this thing under the water is gold, because it looks like gold.
Not gold, but it's like a fire coral. It does look to be like little pieces of the coral look to be charred and kind of glowing this orange red, like cooking charcoal.
Can
But it seemed to be a coral.
Yeah, can I check that out?
Sure.
Hello, Scampy. Would you like a lift to the other side?
Garrick, get
And-
back in here. We're gonna be
23
second
nature
friends.
check.
You're muted.
I will send you something this week on what that's good for because I kind of just made that up at the last moment.
Okay.
So I will give you something beneficial from that. Nature check.
Cool.
Who's muted?
Was there a way to
Scampy's
get
muted.
across without fighting them?
I'm muted. Yeah,
Damn.
sorry.
There's
Because
a
I had
chance
asked
with-
you if you
with the
wanted to
rope and
lift to the
stuff.
other side.
I would like
Or-
to. I don't want to
We
get
could do
away.
that.
There's also one other way too, but I can't reveal it. It's not my place to reveal it.
Okay.
I think Ferris and I and maybe Garrick are gonna act as stepping stones to help our friends get across.
I actually literally don't need it. I also took the athletic thing, so I can clear this whole thing without a problem. With
But there's
Scampy.
also a
This is
different
kinda
direction.
Great, though.
There's a different direction to go that could have avoided the whole area too. So, you never know.
I mean, we did fine. I mean, only one of us almost drowned to death.
Do we want to explore the pipe?
You would love to explore the pipe, wouldn't you?
I
ain't going
absolutely
in that
would love
fucking
to
pipe.
explore the pipe.
All right. So
Super
let
not
me
going
let
in
me
that
take a
pipe.
note. Next session we are exploring pipe. Starting there, I think we're gonna end it here. Mainly because I have to use the bathroom really bad, and
Shoving
it's
Scamp in the
12:09.
pipe.
Exploring pipe.
Everybody wants to take Scamp and put him in bad situations. And Scamp is like, I don't want that. And
You know
everybody's like,
that-
throw you
that's-
over there. It's like,
That's
no,
why
I
he's
don't want
that's
that.
why he's not a part of the fucking kobold tribe anymore. He was too smart. He was too smart for it, so he just left.
No, yeah. His
What are you
his
doing?
actual kobold name means he who runs away happily. That is what it that's his name.
Be back
I
in
even
2
looked this up in Draconic so I could make sure he had the right name. But like, guess what? The kobolds are named after what they do, and he runs away with a smile on his face.
He does not run towards things with a frown. He runs away with a smile.
Bingo, right?
But if he does run towards things, it's with a frown.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thing
and
is, Scamp's alive. So
I'm
that's-
totally playing this as like a rage too, almost like a rage. So like every time we get out of battle, I just go back to my non-drunken old man stupor.
it's like, oh man. Like, oh, what? You hitting the sauce there?
I thought the idea of like
Yeah.
the drunken way was to appear drunk, to like put your enemies in a false sense of like.
100%, but I like this way better because it's funnier.
Mm.
So just let me have it, okay?
There's the